All right, good evening and good afternoon and good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Hey, thanks for the follows.
Happy time zone.
Enjoy the massive alert.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think I'll keep that. But yeah, it's something I'm trying. So yeah, let's see how we do. But hey, Conjured Samurai, Chinchilla. Hello. There's a Libro as well. How's it going? Happy Double XP. Oh yeah, that started today, didn't it?
Yeah, another event. Woohoo.
Double XP, that's pretty good. So I might have to log into the NA and, get some of it. That'd be good. But yeah, how's everyone doing on this fine Thursday? I keep thinking it's Friday. Not that it makes any difference, but yeah, I keep thinking we're like closer to the end of the week. But we're not. All right, well, I'll just... Hey, Luna. Hello. Good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world. I'll get you guys into the gruppa. Well, Khan is back. I guess that was a slightly longer call, but all good.
You think that Destro is charging your brain cell, Danya?
I mean, I can have hope, right?
What?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello.
Well met.
I'm late.
Oh, it's Friday for you. What? How's the future?
Probably as horrible as the current.
Aww. It's not that bad. I just put a dog treat next to me that I'm going to give her later. She's just sitting next to me staring. And now, please. Please.
That's cruel.
Well, yeah. She'll get it later. Cold and dark, 5:38 a.m. Wow.
You're awake? You're mad, lad.
For most people, that's not too crazy. For you guys, it's like that's the middle of the night.
Yeah, you're a student.
No, that's
That's
yeah,
when I go to bed.
that's when I usually get up. Actually, around 6, a bit earlier.
There we go.
I go to bed then.
Wow.
On work days.
I rise for Maya. Nice.
Khan, have you been able to fix your Windows issues, or was it all in vain?
No, it's beautiful.
Awesome.
I did a
perfect.
There are a couple of random issues now. Because my screen is so massive, I have to run Windows in 125% scale. Nobody cares about this, but you ask. And Elder Scrolls ESO no longer works with that. If I boot up the game without going back down to the default 100% scaling, so no scaling, all the menus are really fuzzy and low res isn't quite right. I don't quite know what it is, but it's like they're being rendered in low res and upscaled. It's not crisp, you know.
Yeah. That's weird, though.
That's a new issue.
That's-
Like nothing has changed, but whatever.
That's so odd.
It's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, I was
Yeso
running
has so
some-
many weird problems
Mm.
like that.
I was running some more demanding games on it. Like Cyberpunk has got a massive boost from me just doing a reinstall.
The
So yeah, can recommend.
Thor the Hammer.
you're
What a...
next.
Well, yeah, I know. What an amazing name. 5:30 a.m. is when I start the end on the company car and drive to the construction site, usually therefore home around 3 o'clock. Yeah, it's an early start, isn't it? But then, yeah, early finish. So, okay.
Have you decided which dungeon we're gonna do?
No. Daniel, why don't you
Oh.
decide?
Do
Sorry.
you want to keep doing the last open entry on our list, or
Not the wrong
anything?
character.
I was going to say, what?
That's not a tank.
Up to you, Daniel. We can. Or
Let's
not.
go Bedlam then.
Let's go Bedlam. Is that what you were going to say, Sin?
Yeah.
All right. So that's
We shared the brain cell.
We've
Wow.
never been so close to getting everything ticked off, so we should just
Yeah.
keep
Yeah,
going.
Yeah,
It's-
we have like one patch before 2 new dungeons come. Like,
Exactly.
So yeah, that's
those
fun.
those who aren't fully caught up with this, we do have literally every single dungeon achievement in the game now, except the Bedlam Vale trifecta. That's cool. It's been slow going because we don't try hard at it that much, do we?
Yeah, we don't like reset or anything. We just
Sort of let them happen.
yeah.
We've been playing together a while, so we have no real excuse for it taking so long. Anyway, I'm ready, I think.
Our excuse is that we all share sometimes just one brain cell, and not all of us can have the one brain cell at the same time.
I just started a 10-hour shift in Infinite Archive. Ah, nice. Pushing for some good score then. And hey, Cole, how is it going? Specific. No, you didn't.
Boom.
Anna. Hey, Anno. Meow. Bedlam. Where's Bedlam? There it is.
Vetlem.
Acute.
I got a question for everyone.
Yeah, I know. You are.
Sort of a hypothetical. So there's this person you've been talking to in the guild. Maya wants to do more tanking with us. We're massively supportive of that. We need more good tanks, more tanks generally, and they've got the right attitude. But when you just said, yeah, you just need to make sure you have the right kind of build. We're not worried about achievements or anything like that. And they cited their ability to tank VAS +0 without dying. Evidence that their build is solid. Like, what is a polite way? This is a tricky question, I think. What is a polite way of informing someone that doesn't really cut it? It doesn't, I'm sure they're a great tank, but do you know what I mean? How do you say that? Like, I'm really strong. I beat up a kitten once. Like, how do you politely inform that person that actually the benchmark you want to look at is, I don't know, Coral Eerie hard mode, this kind of thing? And I'm asking you guys because I'm not going to respond to this person because I don't know how to do it without sounding like a jackass. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Break that.
Would you say that successfully tanking Coral Eerie hard modes would be comparable to Sanity's Edge veteran non-hard mode? Because I would say that the former is way harder.
It is
like
more
way
difficult,
harder.
But 3, 2, 1. Sanity's Edge is not that easy. Like,
But
it's a little
I get what you're getting at. Like, VAS +0 is basically just holding right click as a main tank. There's not much to it. At least
Nice
in my
call.
opinion.
It's an awesome achievement, like the first time you tank it, and
Yeah,
especially
that's
without
true.
dying. That's terrific.
But it's not hard at all.
It is almost a decade of trials later than that. So
Well, I would also say maybe if you've not done, you can get around by it. Great. What 4-man content is that? Conjure Samurai? You mean like for signing up to trials? What we'd recommend, kind of thing. To be said, DLC hard modes, they'll teach you so much. But what I would say, if people don't have any experience in veteran trials, especially a tank, start with Crags. Oh, ask them. I see what you're saying. Yes. Smart. Got it.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, because there is a bit of a difference in some of the dungeons when it comes to tanking. But yeah, it's sort of hard to gauge and explain. But the last thing we want is, we did have someone who we've learned. We did have someone say, "Oh, I'm totally ready. I'm gonna, VAS +2. I can totally do that, no problem." And they could not survive for 2 minutes. It was
They weren't a bad player either.
No,
They
no,
just
no.
weren't ready.
They just weren't ready, exactly. And they had a horrible time. And we eventually, in order to, get complete or, get any other practice, we switched. So I main tanked it. I think it was just a VAS +0. So the extra tank was there just to help him. But it was just, yeah. And that was a shame because he didn't have a good time. So yeah, it's trying to sort of gauge where people are and to help. So like, okay, so this is where you should get started. Then you'll have a load of fun, you learn, and you will feel prepared for the stuff to come. I have a question back for you, Khan. Can I expect update guides for update 44? I have not refreshed my gear in almost a year thinking about getting back into doing dungeons again. Well, yes, Khan is gonna get those started. We were just in a bit of confirming an event that we'll be organizing, and so yeah, our focus has been on that for a couple of weeks, but that's all confirmed, so we're good. And Khan is gonna get like video guides out, so they're going to be mini guides but in video form, kinda, and they're going to be on the website and everything, but not
hold
much.
A second, sorry to interrupt. Khan, you
No.
are running Lucent here, right?
Correct.
Oh
Then
yeah.
I will need
Hey,
to
Solo,
switch- yeah,
hey.
exactly.
Yes, I need one less crit CP then.
I feel like long time no see.
Do I want to
Sorry, Maya, keep going.
No, that was fine. I was just saying that's sort of the plan, but it's nothing's changed sort of for the previous patch, and obviously there are some changes this one, so yeah. Is that correct, Khan? I don't know why I'm talking for you.
No, that's absolutely correct, and much appreciated. I was actually just about to update some setups for this dungeon specifically. Oh, what's the name of this boss? I'm not actually...
Shattered Champion.
Oh, that's all right, Solo. Just glad to have you here. Is everything cool? You tickety-boo, just live? Did you know Elon Musk is the 19th ranked Diablo 4 player on the planet? Seriously? Okay. I'm not demanding it, but I like the way Khan puts it in simple words for dumbass. So I always find the mini guides in the Discord easy to follow. Yeah.
Oh, I might not be making mini guides. I'll definitely be doing guides, but the mini guides take so much work.
You can
And-
always ask questions in the PvE section
Yeah,
of the
but
Discord, though.
The
Yeah.
important stuff will be there.
But it'll be sort of in video form, and so the videos will be very succinct. They will be sort of like the mini guides, but in a video, with
Well, yeah.
summaries on screen.
And I want to get away from just what I've been trying to do is showcase something which works on the dummy, but also in content. You know what I mean? I don't want to get away from that a little bit and try to do, okay, so if you want dummy numbers, here you go. But what you're actually more likely to use in A, B, C situations is going to be something like this. And yeah, and the rotation of what I'll try and have is that the rotation is consistent, because the gear doesn't matter. And for, just for your peace of mind, there's nothing that was working in update 42 or 43 that no longer works. Not that I can think of. Even things that did get quote-unquote nerfed, Pyrebrand, for instance, it still works. It's still really good.
Yeah, Azure Blood also
Not
still
as strong.
slaps.
Exactly. In situations where you would use Azure Blight, it's still perfectly usable, just maybe not as good as it was before, or there may be another set which has just overtaken it, but nothing's like gone from tip-top to the bit
Yeah.
that I can think
Yeah.
of, you know what I mean?
I like video guides too, but I must confess that I find Khan's voice soothing and I tend to zone out. Or should I say, zen out. I mean, there will be some information. Obviously, there will
So
be
here
stuff
comes the rotation,
on,
everybody.
on the website. And Solo life and health. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that things are better and that you're back.
Yeah. New Year coming soon. Meaningless, but it's always this nice symbolic moment for change and improvement, all the rest of it. You ready, guys? Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
That's not a very nice
What
Tom.
is this placement?
Look at Daniel. He
What
plays
is
the
that
perfect.
spawn?
I mean, it's fine, though.
Okay, Glacier 1. Debuff. And where's the second?
It's a necro heal.
By Horn.
Did we talk about switching to Arcanist, especially for this these hard modes?
We were.
Are we gonna?
Well, only you would be switching.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, let's talk about that for next time.
Getting the second one. Got it.
I think you did switch the last time we were in here, and it was laughably more easier.
I wouldn't say that. I
It wasn't
didn't
the
feel
last
like...
time, but we definitely tried it once,
Yeah.
and everyone noticed the difference. It was a joke.
Mm,
I felt like. Pretty sure we were deathless.
I don't think so.
We're never definitely because I am still in the group.
Got one.
With the changes to the Maelstrom Greatsword, I feel compelled to hit the dummy again.
Why is that guy not targeted?
Hey.
There we go.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, that's bad.
That is bad.
Spam healing.
I was just
Nothing
like,
happened.
no, it's fine. I was just like, oh, I have time to do this and that. Oh, I don't. I really, really don't.
Can I get a G of Sin?
I don't know what that is. What?
That's it.
What you want from me?
Oh. Right. That I did not get that. I mean, I assume that's what you meant, but yeah. Yeah, I started playing the Necro in this group like 2 years ago, and I'm still on it.
Oh, crash
Did
setup,
you
sorry.
start out on Leshy?
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
I think you were starting Necron. That's then 3 years, almost 3 years.
Oh, 3 years. Have we been going for 3?
Are?
Is it 3? Oh, I'm so confused now.
I think it's almost 3 years that we are going.
Well, it's coming up in November, our anniversary, but I can't remember whether it's 2nd or 3rd. No, it's got to be. Whoa!
Yeah, whatever.
It's 3 years.
Thank you so much for the sub.
Alright. Saving trash setups and stuff as I go. Who killed the Daedrat?
Not me.
Not me.
Alright,
It's
let's go.
Daniel's
3, 2,
proxy.
1.
Hey,
Whoops.
Angry God Hoogs, how's it going? And that was a very loud sub sound. Well, 3 years then. So I've been on the Necro healer for 3 years.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hey there, how's it going, Locht? My creatures, what? Do. Not bad yourself? Yeah, pretty good.
3, 2, 1.
Been sort of a long week, even though I don't feel like I've managed to get anything done, but hey. But stuff is happening. It's cool.
I feel so utterly useless in that particular trash wall. There's nothing for the tank to do. 3, 2, 1, go. None of them are pullable. So you can't stack them. Use bullshit.
It's boogie bullshit. I think, yeah, we should celebrate our anniversary then, right?
Hell yeah.
It's like-
By getting all the achievements.
That we should, yeah.
Wait, what day is our anniversary
It's
again?
I wrote it down. Hang on.
I thought it was April, so I thought we were coming up to
No,
3
no,
years.
November.
Holy shit.
Sin checked and I wrote it down. Hang on. No, that's December. We're not there yet. Alright. It is on the 24th of November, which is a Sunday, but you know, the day before or whatever. We celebrate.
And tonight, we celebrate.
Exactly.
Where's that from, Maya?
That sounded like Kulich, the
No, that was a. This will be your brother's 24th quest, Thaddeus.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
How many quests have you performed? I can't remember the exact line, but anyway. That's pretty rough. You're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Conjure Samurai, yes. If I ever see a Mac Necro DPS in this place, I think my faith in humanity will be restored. Whee! If my Necro is a Khajiit, is it better to run Kjalna with 2 light rune carver body or Velothi with 3 light rune carver body? It's a
That
question.
sounds very fatuous, but it completely depends on what you're missing. If you need the pen, if you need the mag sustain, then yeah, light armor is obviously very, very valuable, and you should go ahead.
How
if you
does
can't
this
get
work
any other-
again with the damage from that AoE?
You just have to kite, I think.
But how can I tell again that it's hitting me?
Michelin star chef but makes video game food.
I love it.
Well, it's true. It is true.
I have the boss. We have time to res. Picking up the ads.
Well, something just hit me. Oh my god.
Nom nom nom.
This is the longest heavy attack wind-up in the history of gaming. Give me a break. Dark Shard.
Dark shard.
Um,
I'm gonna move it.
I have nothing to get into safety.
Ooh.
Well, I don't see a single... There we go, there's one. Attempting to stack them. She is one reluctant lady. But it's fine, those are my specialty, right?
Oh jeez. Did my alt not go off?
2-2 stun. Oh god damn it.
Hey Lindsay, how's it going?
All ads are taunted.
Break free. Oh, my game froze. No. Oh, it's back. Oi.
It's
And froze again.
1 to stun, okay. Fuck.
Oh wow, both DDs down. Alright, let's do some rezzing then.
That was
I will
unfortunate.
How long have Khan and I known each other? 20 years. So a while.
Watch the poison, we got a venom caller. I'm just gonna move to the venom
Yeah.
caller. We'll nuke there.
I need one more for the stun. There it is. Come here. 3, 2, 1. Stun, hopefully. Work. Oh,
Sounds like Khan shows violence today.
oh, it didn't work.
Do I
Careful,
have
my poison.
food? Oh, yeah.
I'm resing.
Thanks.
Oh, fuck you, Hover. Stand still. And die.
Oh,
You got the stun.
Go ahead and kill. My horn. Let's go.
I was about to propose a wipe and do this
Properly. Ah, fuck it.
a tiny bit cleaner than that.
I don't know what you mean. How can we make it in? By not shitting all over it, you mean?
I got all the gear in here. I'm never going in again. Oh, it's fun. Well, as we were saying, this is literally the last achievement in the dungeons that we don't have.
We
The
have 2
trifecta.
unlocked. Have third one unlocked.
Whee!
Oh, god damn it.
That was unfortunate.
I'm gonna have to rest in place.
I've been with my wife 28 years so far. That's awesome.
I like the addition of the so far. Completely correct, but it's just
Who doesn't like a sofa?
nah.
There we go. Clean.
Und du bist mein Sofa.
Yeah, exactly. This was basically a trifecta run. It's in the bag, guys. It's in the bag.
You mean it was
Jeez.
slow, lots of deaths, and bad.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yes. Yeah.
We are still 9 minutes for the speed.
I've been breathing for 23 years so far. Oh Jesus.
I haven't breathed. Why is that thing on me?
I don't know.
So hey, this Sin guy. Let's kill him.
Yeah.
The ball hasn't even been going for 12 seconds. How could I lose Taunt? Because he was
I
on me
have-
for like the first 5, 6, 7.
I think Sin's got a taunt.
Yeah, stop taunting the ads. 3.
I
2,
know my
1.
face is pre-taunting, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, coffee. Who's making?
Why not give them the chance? It will be a good test of the
I'm out of salmon and I'm sad. Oh, nice, Dima. My wife lets me play ESO every day, so she's a keeper.
we wanted to do the first one thing.
Go for it.
2 lines, 3 squares.
The blind pa couldn't get past my
I'm sorry, Kanji Samurai. I would send it, but it would probably take a while to get to you, right?
Just place the machine right next to you.
Yeah, we actually have one like right next to us here, but
claim your
The fancier one is downstairs.
Yeah.
I use that one.
anything else up
Actually, I don't really use anything at the moment.
no.
So, you know, Skinny Cheeks has been saying about how rough it is getting off the caffeine.
Yeah.
Is that I should have just asked him myself, but what do you guys think? Is that like coffee or energy drink? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh right, yeah. Well, he said caffeine, so it could be yeah.
I'm guessing
Meow. Hello.
because the man's a gamer. I'm guessing it's energy drink.
Yeah.
But the way he describes it, it sounds horrible. Like proper withdrawal. Like, just grateful I've never been interested in that as a product. Well,
Yeah.
I'd much rather imagine him to be a cultivated coffee drinker, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I'm sure
Oh,
he's that
Advantage
as well.
is-
He's got excellent taste in beverages. I can tell you that much.
Only drinking and liking water has been the greatest win of my life. Like really, look, you don't drink anything other than water,
Yeah, we've had this conversation with. Look,
have we?
3, 2, 1, go. Well, I have.
Well, I was gonna say,
One of
wow.
them was
I
enraged.
think it was in the middle of one of our boozy streams.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't even drink, so
Yes. My favorite drink is carbonated water. Yeah, so many people lately have been like, carbonated water is so gross. What was it my mate compared it to? She said, it's like drinking TV static.
Yeah, it's exactly
And
that.
Daniel's, yeah. It is gross. It's a sin.
I
Yeah.
only drink carbonated water.
When told she could retire, she quit the next day. Nice one, Dima. Yeah, plenty of water in beer. Conscious Samurai is absolutely correct. That's so true.
alright. New setup for this guy.
What the fuck is wrong with people? Hyper too. Hyper drinks water? Or he doesn't drink
The
at
only-
all?
The, the only time when I drink still water is on a concert.
I'll drink both, but I like sparkling water is like a treat.
Honestly, I don't mind which one you pick, but picking just either still or sparkling and refusing the other is pretty weird. I'm just gonna go out and say it. Like that's a weird hill to die on. You know what I mean? There's so many more important things.
I mean, if I'm thirsty, I'm thirsty, but
Yeah,
given
exactly.
the choice, I'd always pick still water over carbonated
I,
water.
I
Yeah.
would also, yeah, same.
To be fair, lately, because I made a lot of syrup for the new Coca-Cola and the Quantum as well.
ready?
Yes, I am.
Wait, I'm not
Oh yeah.
on my keyboard.
I don't drink Coke
Giving you to drink.
or lemonades or anything like that, and I've really been enjoying having that. Speaking of
Okay.
which, there's actually still a bucket of ice cream in the freezer from that recipe, so maybe we can have float.
Oh god damn it!
Right, ready?
Ah,
Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
well, Dima, that's very interesting. I would definitely love to hear more. Okay, I'm gonna focus up a little bit so I don't balls it up completely. Just a little bit, just not completely.
Write me yourself if you're so competent. Otherwise, let me concentrate.
I thought it just said medication. I was really confused.
My spell destroys everything in
My spell destroys everything.
So, what is the order of operations for execution?
So much to focus.
Yeah, I'm gonna die with the healer down for that bit.
Okay, let's start this again.
Let's retry this.
When we finish, who's taking the beam first? Is it gonna
Me.
be Maya?
Maya
don't want
Danielson, I think
You
it
don't want
was.
it to be. You don't want it to be a DD first in preparation for it coming back. That way you guys won't lose any damage.
Yeah, sure, do it. Yeah.
And so if one of you can do it just before she arrives, Maya can do the second one. Hopefully we won't need a third.
Wow, Vezok, that's toxic.
So you can't mad.
If you want me to do it, you will have to tell me when, because I will forget by the time we get there.
You're the one who has the countdown on your add-on. So
My brain's like that of a goldfish. It doesn't really
That
help.
countdown is for two things. That's too
Do you-
many.
Do you want the countdown, by the way, for when she comes back?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So we'll
Get in.
generally be in one of the one of the two middle ones, I guess. And when she comes back the final time, just hit one of the corridors, and then we good. Pre-buff, let's go again. 3, 1. And it doesn't matter which one you pick. Maya will just take the same one, unless there's a very good reason not to. Alright, Horn is coming up. Debuff.
On dying for that fool's amusement.
Honk.
Oh. I'm starting to get short stream vibes. What do you mean?
Everything in my way.
Oh, I might have forgotten the countdown there. Sorry.
Maya might have felt it.
Debuff.
I just thought I pressed the green thing. There we go.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
I'll tear you down with the barrier.
They kind of love their their monster characters with British-esque sexy voices. You know what I mean?
Ha, yeah. You will die today.
Working on it.
Back up.
Whee! Whee! Whee!
On.
Oh, for Pete's sake, give me a break.
Debuff.
I will take the Akamir, and nothing will stop me.
Whee! Ah, for Pete.
Only grows with time.
Oh, come on. That's so
Summoning
rude.
More Atronachs, Maya.
And?
I'm just being an NPC.
Oh, I see, thank you.
Try the lightning. Free is the ice monster.
Do not die, and you've got this. Best NPC advice ever.
How about you guys back towards the entrance side as this thing dies?
Working on it.
Yep.
Okay, here she comes.
Oh.
And she doesn't care.
Ooh.
Debuff incoming now. Horn.
Fight me yourself. My power only grows.
Here we go. So the end of this phase, down here, just pop it.
Mm-hmm.
Maya second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And hopefully you won't need to, Sin. That's the idea.
He's coming back in 5,
Eee.
4,
Eee.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
And I can't even use the synergy right now.
Neither can I.
Trying to res.
Oh, thanks for the sub, Asterial. Much
Uh-oh.
appreciate it. Oh no. There's just so much crap suddenly in the corner there.
Long shot.
That I wasn't prepared.
Yeah, remember, don't use the corridor synergy in phase 3. Or we won't be able to again.
Hmm.
So after the first round of Atros, we don't use it.
I'm just usually brain AFK spamming the synergy button during my
Yeah.
rotation.
I'll keep her a little further forward. I'll keep her a little further forward. How about that? Then it won't. It shouldn't even appear. I don't think you get the synergy unless you're like in this quadrant, maybe here.
Might be.
It's
Dunno.
it's nearer the crystals, certainly. I think. Anyway, let's rebuff. 3, 2, 1, go.
From reaching my goal.
Remembered all of that.
Debuff. Horn.
My spell
Austin,
destroys
3,
everything.
2, 1. Now.
Ah, thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
Debuff on me now.
Come on, no. Wave.
That's pretty unlucky. Sorry, Sid.
Fuck's sakes!
Yeah, so we're really close to the trifecta. You can see it, right? You can feel it.
We haven't been in here for a long while, though.
Oh, I forgot to alt.
That's the debuff. Thank you very much.
You can dodge this.
See if you can dodge this. Dodge this.
And this, and this, and this, and this, and this.
My favorite of those is the Haverkrell in the end of Rockgrove in the Deadlands. Block this, you coward! Does it parry this, you fucking casual? It's totally a reference to that. It must be.
Oh, fuck off with your corridors.
Once you guys can get a little closer, I will horn. Now, debuff.
Fight me yourself. Not dead yet. See if you can dodge this.
See if you can dodge this. I
And
mean,
then
it's an AoE which is a line. I don't know, man.
Better would be to strafe, not to dodge.
Sin with the correct lingo.
Strafe,
Right, back
this
up.
doesn't quite have the same ring to it, though, right?
Medication! Nope.
Debuff. Oh, a debuff.
I'll entertain you with not dead yet.
She's buggering off.
See if you can dodge this.
And she's coming.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ow, ow.
Horn.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I'm on the wrong side!
Turn her away, I'm raising Maya.
Jeez.
And I'm
What
raising
killed
Sin.
me there? Quillins.
What was that? I could not dodge. Oh, for
Probably
Pete's sake.
inside the circle.
The Akamir is mine.
I
And
got,
the-
I got killed by those lovely things.
Actually, yeah, exactly.
Give me
Yeah,
a sec, please.
the music, the combat music in ESO is fun. I like it.
Oh wait, what's my crit? Too much.
What has better music, Maya? Elder Scrolls Online or Cyberpunk 2077?
They're quite different,
Yeah,
but they're pretty. Cyberpunk is pretty awesome, and there's just a huge variety, which is great.
also, ESO doesn't have Rosa Walton
Ready.
yet.
Ready.
Hey,
Right,
Chris.
Reba, we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
How's everyone? How's the household?
I will take
Debuff.
and nothing will stop me.
Oh, that was quick. That lasted like a second.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone's doing good. That's awesome. Hey, Dark Lady Jupiter, how's it going? Happy Thursday.
My spell destroys everything.
Happy November.
3, 2, 1.
Like, how is it November, right? Whee!
By being dark?
Alright, come in for Horn. Hong Kong. Oh man, I would love an add-on. I know this isn't really possible, but an add-on that replaced the war horn with the sound of like an old school car horn.
Oh, yeah, those. Yes. Oh, that sounds fun.
Maybe that's the next thing. Skill styles. It'll be like comedy
Real
sound
sounds.
effects. Yeah. Alright, back up.
Bring back the old rapid strike animation. For crowns, obviously.
Right.
Keep up.
Stop getting it.
Stop getting the debuff.
Yeah.
Excuse me, you want to swap? Actually, I don't really want to swap with you. Your job here is even harder than mine.
Oh, fuck's sakes. I've touched the synergy. So did mine.
Yeah, stop doing that. Stop it.
Stop it. Oh, shit. It's gone the
I'm a well
corridor.
trained
What? What? Okay, my horn.
Oh, that's a lot of medication.
I'm rezzing.
Comparing
Of course
ESO to
I
Cyberpunk,
can.
yeah, it's... I mean, you vibe with one of them probably more than another, you know? We're not comparing it like...
It was a silly comment to make. I only mentioned it because I really, really love both games.
Ebebe,
Okay, you guys ready?
ebebe.
Just coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now.
Ooh-hee-hoo-hoo.
That was not smart of me.
I
just
dodged
getting
immediately and we still didn't get... Ah, there we go. See? First try. It's trifecta. Almost. Almost. Got back from the dog walk. Nice.
I think we're lucky, or we're all glad right now there is no vitality counter in this dungeon. You have minus 15. You want to do something else, or do you want to do this again, Maya? Tighten it up.
No. I mean,
It was
we
an either-or question. Which one? No.
don't want to do it again. Also, like, Daniel did say he's going to stay a bit longer, but, you know, it is 10-2, so...
Oh, yeah, we don't have time to.
No.
Should we do
We
a
could do
swift?
one more, or of whatever, really.
I will be right back though.
Okay, let's decide then.
Any suggestions? There are so many dungeons to choose from.
What's a relative swifty?
Fungal Grotto 1. We should be able to manage to get that done swiftly. No,
Are there
Conscious Samurai.
any skill styles that we could hunt for in different
That-
dungeons?
Ah!
Thank you for the reminder. I knew there was something.
Let's
So
have a look.
yeah. We could do
No.
the Cauldron and City of Ash 2 for puncture. And we already did one of them for Force Shock, didn't we? I think that might be the only dungeon for that one. No, Bedlam Vale. There's one in. We just got one. What? So yeah, we've done the 2. Fragment of the Blind. Yeah, we just got it. So we've
Oh, yeah,
done
true.
2 for Force Shock. By the way, anyone who next time you're in game, if you're wondering what we're talking about, you can go to YouTube, check out our channel. I made a video during PTS on how to unlock all of these. They're pretty self-explanatory, but in case you're wondering exactly what you need to kill, where it drops, whether it's guaranteed, yada yada yada, it's all there. I tested it all. As far as I know, it's all completely correct and nothing has changed. Or you can just type in Force Shock or Puncture into the achievements menu in game. I can
Yeah, I'm doing it.
show
Returned.
you that right now, and then you can see where all the fragments drops in. We just got the second fragment for that Force Shock skill style. Daniel was kind enough to remind us. Do you guys want to see how quickly we can do the City of Ash 2 then? Or would you rather do the Cauldron?
Hang on. Force shock.
Right now, I kind of feel more cauldron-y.
The fragment of the blind. I didn't get it.
You did
You
get
need
it.
to eat it.
You need
Oh.
to eat it in your inventory. Nom, 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 nom.
Don't just stare at it. Eat it.
Jesus. Gross. Alright. Anybody who knows where that's from?
I did that entire fight without food. Just realized. Whoopsie.
Maybe that's also why the debuff was healed out
Me
so bad,
too.
because less health.
Dumb.
Alright, so Cauldron?
Oh.
I'm
Let's go,
done.
Maya.
Oh, I have lots of plunder skulls. Dungeon fighter. Cauldron? Where's Cauldron? Can I see Cauldron? There we go.
Not
The
real.
Cauldron, I think, isn't it?
The Cauldron, yes.
The.
Yeah, we did shipwrights quite a lot. Was it yesterday? Yesterday, yeah, on the NA server. So, yeah, and we did it around Halloween as well, right, with this group? Because
Yes.
yeah, it's creepy.
You can never do too much shipwrights.
Nah.
So good. I want to do the secrets in there again. You know, the screamy guy at the end.
Yeah. Get
The
back.
X-Dude is nice. He's singing for us.
Where do you want to go?
Whoa.
Think you can best us?
That was a Maya countdown.
Did you want to go?
I just had to check we weren't on normal.
The Stormcurse Sailor being the hardest boss is hilarious.
Is it the hardest? He's the one I'm talking about. I like that guy. The voiceover is really creepy.
The one just before the final boss, the mini boss.
Yeah, the secret
Secret guy. I wouldn't say he's the hardest boss in that dungeon.
Depends
Not
who
by
you're
a
with, I
long
guess.
shot.
You shall not interrupt our work.
I can imagine being there with certain players that would make it much more challenging. Just to stay sane on a fight like that.
Just give me a moment.
Health as you have. Too much to nuke.
Yeah, we can't nuke this kid.
But we kill fast, yes?
No.
Nah.
I need to... You have still loosened in here, right?
Yeah, always wearing it now.
Okay, I need to adjust my keys again.
Same.
Because my defaults are still... with
Yeah,
extra
that-
crit.
I no longer change sets anywhere. Just I take off Spalder and put on Tremor Scale, and that's pretty much it. And I sometimes use Masters, sometimes Void Bash.
Okay.
That's it. The 2 core sets are always the same now in Trash and Bosses, unless there's some reason to run Sax Barrier or whatever. Or if Maya switches, then I go Turning Tide. Ready?
Nope.
How about now?
Now!
Right, pre-buff. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Bonk. Chonk. Khan's literally me while tanking. What? Oh. Gross. This guy is just gross.
Yeah, he's grim.
Yeah.
205k from just the DDs. This is funny.
Ow. Ow.
Imagine how much more you'd get if you brought Arcanists.
Oh.
Less. Pretty sure we would have gotten less.
3, 2.
Hey, Kazi.
Taste our Lord's power.
The
Oh, no.
pre-executed I get and the executed
Oh, dude, I
Daniel
wasn't
gets.
serious. On a single target like that, no, I'm definitely not yearning for Arcanists in the group. Not under any circumstances, really. Maybe a healer sometimes. But yes. I don't
Let me
need
in.
things.
Let me in.
Tell me where to find my father.
That's what he says.
Do you expect me to see
I don't have enough time between bosses to recharge ult without Drakes.
Oh no.
Yeah, I also need to adjust to that, especially in Bedlam.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Then let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
a bit
Oh.
stronger than my usual service? But you'll do.
That will do. Oh my god, I just stepped into it. Like a toolie bum.
Oh, they're not chainable.
It's worse than I thought up ahead. They use the captives to excavate an old Mehrunes.
Sumaya, are you excited for January?
Yes. Are you?
I'm really excited to see what you come up with.
Uh,
The event that we were going to hold in December has been moved to January, and Zos actually asked us to move it so they can,
Get more
more
involved.
stuff.
Yeah.
yeah, so they can add more fun stuff to it. Be a little bit like the raid train Maya did last year.
Which
but
is much bigger and better.
yeah, bigger, better, less focused on Infinite Archive.
Yeah. Speaking of ult, do you think it's worth doing a heroism banner for my healer?
Are you asking that?
No, Conjure Samurai. Ah,
I was hoping you might be asking that, and I was going to say yes. The best thing to do is to muck around with it. Yeah,
yeah.
Banner is super good. If you are on a setup that can run it like an Arcanist DD, I've seen Arcanists full DPS using it in dungeons
Hey, dude.
just because they don't really lose anything by slotting it. But failing that, if a support can run it without wrecking other aspects of their build and capabilities, then yeah, of course, it's really good.
Let's do this.
You guys ready?
Eyes ready.
Sorry. Let me try that. Pre-buff. We're going 3, 2, 1, go.
No bashies, right?
No bash.
Yeah, no bashies.
My skills don't work.
There we go. I was like, why is nobody bashing? Oh, yeah.
Why did I slot Crushing Shock as a spammable there?
Oh, that's smart.
And I can't use it. But yeah, if you don't bash
Aw.
him, he's quite likely just to stay in one place and nuke him down. That's the idea.
We just ran him over.
Although it's a
Sure.
little bit of a gamble if he does the mechanic before he jumps.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he doesn't always do it.
We just hope for it. Time for glorified trash.
Extraction chamber. Extract this.
Also known as the Dentist.
Uh,
3, 2, 1, go.
in all of Nurn is this? Take out those data, Gardener. I'll see if I can find anything useful up top.
Yeah,
Is it
Yeah?
oil?
I don't love this fight. I gotta say.
No.
Who does?
It's very cool the first few times you do it, but it doesn't have anywhere near the staying power. Well, they can't all be Cloud Rest, you know. But I can see why in playtesting it didn't really come up, because you have to do it quite a few times before it starts to get old.
I wish there was a possibility for me to get them all at once. That would be funny.
Or that the ads they summoned were a bit more dangerous. The only struggle really is making sure you have enough stam. Oh, come stop it. Sorry, I couldn't bash that guy.
Sit.
That mess you're making will be useless if you don't hurry.
Couldn't get the third.
Our progress seems to have attracted friends.
Our progress seemed to have attracted friends.
Give me more friends so I can kill them. That's my motto in life.
Weird.
Why kill what is friend-shaped?
Well, because human? I don't know.
Alright, one more, right? Yeah.
2 more. No,
Oh.
1 more.
One.
I cannot count.
One.
Numbers are quite confusing to me. That's why I'm sticking to zeros and ones for the most part.
Bonk.
Yeah. Currently playing with a snake.
Ah!
5.
Ow! 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 Rude! Send me flying.
Sitting on you.
Yeah. No, just send me flying. Well,
In the Atro area.
That did it.
Yeah, it didn't take too long, but do you know what I mean? It's
yeah.
not the highlight of the dungeon, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Alright.
just would. It's glorified trash.
You could also say that about the end boss in Lucid Citadel, and like that's a ton of fun. But yeah, quite different. Pulling.
Yeah, numbers are just hard.
Don't pull.
We pulled.
How? No,
No, we didn't.
It's just the stones. The stones that get angry at us when we dodge through them.
They always done that? I can't even remember.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think they have, yeah. It's kind of dumb.
Been quite a while.
Angry stones.
Or die protecting it.
Alright. Kidney stones.
Don't
Right, you
have
guys
angry
ready?
birds,
Yeah.
we have angry stones.
Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Burst.
Great
Remember when we
voiceover
go
again.
around? You guys go on the outside of the room. I'll hug the middle.
Take my power so you may stand against him.
And we stop around here.
Ooh.
I think it to go further.
Let my power course through you. Mortal, channel my power and turn them to dust.
Oh, did I not actually take this energy? Dummy.
Moving back.
I know. Such an epic voiceover.
Fragment of the Baron. I like that.
Nom. Ate it.
Oh, gross. I got a fragment of the Baron in my pocket.
Just Necro doing Necro things. Yep.
This took us 12 minutes.
To do the whole dungeon. Yeah, nice. Well, I assume that was one of the reasons you picked it, because it's probably quicker than City of Ash.
Yes.
But you must fulfill the bargain, Drakus.
We need to get back on those lore runs, Maya. We still never did a lore run in this place. I'd quite like to.
Yeah, I'd like to know what the hell is going on.
Cool. Yeah, it's an. I think while it isn't often cited as people's favorite storyline in terms of characters and plot and stuff like that, I do think the backstory for the Gates of Oblivion year-long adventure thing, I think that is pretty ace. You know, the whole Longhouse Emperors and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you very much. Very
was
productive
great fun.
session. Is it now Dr. Deep's time for a little while?
Yes.
Well, you stop me when you're done listening to that, basically.
What?
Well, I'll start, and you just stop when
Right.
you want me to stop.
Yep. Yep, that's cool. City of Ash 2, basically a stamina test, yeah. Just want to get out as soon as possible.
The test of patience.
Yeah,
It's all the tickets, Khan.
yeah. And I just start from the top and work down.
That first one I would, well, probably ignore because that's, yeah.
All right, you guys, I'm going to leave you here. Thank you
Yep.
very much for today.
Thank you.
Have a great evening and catch you
too,
guys
man.
tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
No tickets from this event.
So would you just like me to go in no particular order, Maya?
Yeah.
From the top down. Alright, so we got Red Fox Princess. She here today. Apologies for the delay in getting to. There's been so much else going on. It's been a while. Would you like me to stream it?
Of course, yeah.
Coming right up.
Leaving us alone with Khan and Maya. Wow, how rude.
There's still a sin that will be silent.
That reminds me, Maya, should we move channels?
You can also leave.
Oh, you're already streaming. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so for those who don't know, Dr. Deeps is just where we go through some of the people in the community on the Discord who posted a CMX as a combat metrics thing and want us to take a look at it, and we do it on stream so that we can all sort of chime in and so people can get live feedback. If they're here in chat, they can ask for clarification and all the rest of it. And of course, these are dummy tests, so we are talking about optimizing for that specific situation, that specific environment. But most of what is talked about is applicable anywhere in the game. You just got to know what you're aiming for. You know what capabilities you need to prioritize: penetration, sustain, crit damage. You know, all the usual stuff. Okay, so here we got is this a mag blade? Yep, mag blade. Of course it is. I should have known. All the stats look fine to begin with. Effective crit could be a little higher, but won't worry too much about that. I always tend to look first at stats, then take a quick look at the setup, and then get into the numbers and specifics like that. So all of this looks okay. Vampirism, even though it's not being used, not a big deal, but don't, if you're not using it, why have it? If you're just sort of keeping it there, I suppose you could use the armory system to switch it on and off if this is for PvP. That's what I do. But anyway, yeah. This is quite unusual. So 2 proc sets. So I'm sure Fox knows this, not completely optimal, but I'm guessing range is preferable. Also, we've got Swallow Soul as a spammable, which is pretty handy for the self heal, but has not been top for damage for quite a long time, to be honest. And she knows this. She's using it anyway because it's old school Magblade. And with that, Deadly Aim, Master at Arms, Exploiter, Wrathful Strikes, these seem all wrecked. Why that missing? I would expect this to be at 124 with 7 pieces of medium armor. That's weird. What's going on there? What am I missing?
Hey, better enough, Niflheim. How's it going?
Anyway, what else have we got? So the DPS itself is about 73k, which ain't bad, but the Magblade can do a lot more than that. So, obviously, Fox isn't here tonight, I'm guessing, right, Maya?
Don't think so. Nope.
So yeah, there are some choices which are sort of having knock-on effects here. You could add a couple of light pieces and use the kilt. Could, I'm not saying you should, but you could use that. The kilt does work in a lot of content. People are often surprised once they start breaking down where it does and doesn't work, that it's actually most of the time you're good. If no mistakes are being made, that's the key. Once things get messy, you lose the stacks, and it becomes less worthwhile. Things like Velothi, or just no mythic and a monster set can work better. Same with the procs, like Pillar of Nirn, it looks really strong, but you've got to always check what it's doing in every fight. So 4.3k ain't bad. But you can get more out of that even on the dummy. Charged weapon, all of this all seems fine. But yeah, some choices being made with regard to like the spammable. I wonder, have you tried using a concealed weapon? I actually really like using that. It is obviously you're tied to melee, but it's no different to Molten Whip these days, and MagDK is one of the most popular classes in the game. But I do understand the attraction of Swallow Soul and range. It's just it feels really good. I used to be Magblade in a Mortal Redeemer group years ago, and it was a really fun way to play. I kind of wish they would bring it back, find a way to make this work, to be a little bit stronger. Anyway, so that then, because of the Magicka issues in 7 medium, but with lots of these Magicka things happening, you kind of can't afford to use the stronger morph of the Boproc, which is of course Merciless Resolve. Relentless Focus is a little bit weaker, but it costs stamina instead. And it does become the stronger morph, I put air quotes around that, if you don't fire the Boproc. So there are some people who just prefer to spam away with the Nightblade and just let this stack up. For those who don't know, it stacks up to 5 light attacks. Each light attack they have registered increases your weapon and spell damage up to 5 times. And then when you fire the Boproc, the stacks get erased and you're back to 0. So if you hold, Relentless Focus has a less powerful hit, but more generous stacks. So if you sit on it, but then that wouldn't work either because she doesn't have the Magicka sustain to keep doing that. So you could try a double bow back bar, or like a bow on the back bar, maybe not Inferno, maybe a lightning on the front bar with all this direct damage. You could go bow or daggers on the front with a 2-hander on the back bar. I know some people don't like the 2-hander, especially on mag characters, but I don't remember whether that's the thing you've tried. One thing you could do is switch to Blockade of Fire to simplify the rotation. You could put... Well, I was going to say you could put Trap on the front bar, but you can't really, can you? Because of all this. That kind of needs to be there. Debilitate is going to be worth more passively. You can't move this. Okay, but yeah, let's look for things that don't involve changing the build or anything like that. So nothing like we're starting at 7.3k. I'd expect a couple of things to be hitting a little higher. The main reason they're not is probably this figure, just the weaving average. Now 0.2 is not slow, but you can get that down to 0.1 probably. Probably wouldn't take you that long if you use the, some of the add-ons or just the muscle memory and the timing in your head. The add-ons that can really help with this, for example, are global cooldown, GCD bar or equivalent. There are a couple of add-ons that do what that one does, and light attack helper. It doesn't make you improve, but if you turn it on, and then you have that little counter going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., until you swap bars, you can see when you light attack. You can tell, I'm missing a lot of light attacks when I fire the bow proc. So there's something I need to figure out there. Or when I refresh Unstable Wall of Fire, like that's these two, quite a high miss rate because you're only casting 22 of them, but 12 of them have led to a missed light attack. Probably just due to the wind-up. It has that animation where you raise the staff, slam it down, stuff like that. It throws our brains off, and those add-ons can help you just eliminate those and focus on just purely the timing. Which, again, it sounds like a dummy thing, but that's going to help you everywhere. And more damage just means more fun, more clears, more chill. It doesn't always mean sweaty, sweat. But yeah, I like the setup fine. Obviously, if you're interested in trying other stuff, then Pillar of Nirn and Amulet of the Depths. I'm sorry, World of the Depths. There are some options out there. Zaan is pretty good. Can't really go wrong with that. Although on a mag, it might be nice to have the extra. Might be nice to try Selene for the extra Sundered uptime, because I'm guessing you don't have a lot of it here. There's literally no physical damage in the rotation, I believe. This is disease, that's bleed, and that is disease also, off the top of my head. See them here. Yeah, the pink is disease damage. Oh, light attack from the bow. And Endless Hail, of course. That's dumb. So yeah, there will be some Sundered from Endless Hail and the bow light attacks, but not enough to put Selene on the back foot. I would have thought that would give you a little more damage. How much are you getting from Zaan? Zaan's surprisingly low, actually. I would expect more out of this. Expect more like 5k. But a lot of the power of that comes from the burning. And that's, again, with Selene, the proc is nice, but a lot of the damage you get from it comes from the Sundered uptime, which of course increases your weapon and spell damage a little bit. You'd have to test, I guess. But yeah, so if you can speed things up a little bit, you could try Blockade, that would simplify the rotation. Twisting Path, if Sustain is tough, you could always recast that every 15 seconds, so it lines up with Blockade. No, it's not ideal, but Barb Trap, watch that uptime. That could be the reason for this lower figure, actually, because your Minor Force will be down for quite a long time. 26 seconds on average, that means almost, it's like a fifth of the time it's down. Slightly more than a fifth. And Dark Shade, actually a surprising amount of damage. You can see it's up there. So yeah, do recast it on cooldown if you can, but that's not too bad. It's 22 seconds. So yeah, a couple of these. Also, Endless Hail and Blockade would line up pretty neatly. Just saying. And it would chop the rotation into 3 lots of 5 seconds, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bow proc, 1, 2, 3, 5 bow proc, etc. And yeah, play around with concealed weapon. If you have to go ranged, switch to Swallow Soul. If you don't, then you could maybe go with daggers or just stick with the bow, whatever. But the ult rate seems nice and fast. Yeah, I think that's about it. Should we move on to the next one? And obviously,
Yes, sir.
Light attacks. The more of these you can hit, the more often you'll be able to fire that, the less pressure it will put on your Magicka and all the rest of it. But yeah, not bad. Oh, there's an Arcanist from Fox as well. We'll do that real quick.
But if in chat anybody has any questions as well, feel free to ask.
That's a similar number, slightly better. Deadly Lightning, Maelstrom Inferno. If you have... let's do what I said. Let's stick with the... Can't really see the stats here. If you're sharing one of these, always click the relevant... I'm guessing this is a Stam. Which food are we talking here? Oh, Witch Mothers. So no, it's a Magic Arcanist. So yeah, click that one so that you're showing the correct stats. It's not a big deal, but it helps. Sometimes it can help diagnose it. Oh, you're below the crit cap, or your weapon and spell damage looks a little bit low. Stuff like that that you don't necessarily see elsewhere. So this is quite a weird setup. I'm just going to come out and say it. That's obviously deliberate. Oh, there's some unleveled stuff I see as well. That's all fine. Unsoul and Deadly. Unsoul and Deadly is a really good combo. Unsoul is one of those sets, it kind of works everywhere. So it's never going to be the best, but often it's the only thing you can think of that you know is going to work. Like Reliquien, you're not sure about. Riptide, you can't be bothered with. Sul'Zan, you're not sure you're going to be killing enough stuff to get... but you need something that is medium or whatever. Unsoul is great for that, but it's never going to be tip-top. I'm just saying. Fighting Authaumaturge, Fighting Finesse. I can't tell whether you need that one or not. You shouldn't need Fighting Finesse. With all this medium armor, Velothi Amulet, well, you got Minor Force there as well. But again, I would suggest trying Blockade. It's a longer dot. It's not better than Unstable Wall. Unstable Wall has that thing where you can spam it if you need to. But Blockade, if it lasts longer and deals the same amount of damage overall, it tends to be more forgiving. Same reason people often use Quick Cloak rather than Deadly Cloak, because it's just easier, and that means the rest of your rotation is better. So you gain damage from other things, even though you don't really gain damage from making that particular morph switch. Don't need to run the rune on the dummy, and there are so many Arcanists around, you can usually get away with not being the guy who runs the rune. Inspired Scholarship, obviously you want that. Entropy and Reach. I'm guessing that's there to give you something else to spam. Because Flail is a little tricky to sustain. Assuming that's it. Magic Arcanist is a little bit weird. I've struggled to come up with something that is genuinely different and unique for the Magicka setup. It's tough. One thing you can do is try the what's it called? The Rune Blades. That works pretty well with Magicka, but obviously Fate Carver is responsible for so much of the Arcanist's power. The moment you bring it into content, even though you would get more single target damage with spammable, the Rune Blades, in effect you're unlikely to beat Fate Carver in content. If you like Pragmatic, go for it, it works fine, but it's actually pretty rare that you need it. Pretty small list of fights where I would actually run this personally. That's totally up to you. Same with Structured Entropy. If you feel like you need the healing, fine. DJing is pretty strong. But, let's have a look at the damage from this. It's fine. It's not amazing. And again, I'm assuming it's there for reasons of sustain, these two. But yeah, you could get rid of those and put Trap Beasts on the front bar. I mean, you've seen the mini guides in the Discord. Let me open that one up to show what I do with my Magicka Arcanists. Although the one that I play day to day, when I do play when I do play Arcanist, I mean, it's a stamina like everyone else. But I did make Magicka Arcanist guide. Ignore the fact that it says Gold Road. This is still up to date, and the DPS is about right as well. So it looks very familiar, right? And yeah, you can have either one of these, depending on your Minor Berserk uptime or the rest of it. But yeah, that's a very, very simple rotation. and it just works. It kind of slaps almost wherever you are. Some people even use it in trash. I wouldn't. You get better results with other stuff. But again, deadly, whirl, unsoul, deadly, whatever. I liked the whirl because it allows you to do that thing where you can put a couple of light pieces onto the body if it's just not working. It's sometimes nice to have a mix, one light, one medium, and then you can use the light set on the weapons and jewelry by default. Anyway. And then again, with the weaving time, it's a bit different on Arcanist, I realize that. But yeah, pretty good. And you don't have to use, again, the Tide King's Gaze. You can switch that out for the Languid Eye. There are times when you're like, oh god damn it, I wish I had the morph that follows the boss around. But it's pretty rare, and if the groups you're running with are good, the priority targets should not be moving after you ult. Like that's a big no-no. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty good. We're going pretty fast today, so feel free to hit me up if you want anything more in depth, obviously, about that. We good to move on, Maya?
Yep.
Cool. Next we got Reyes. Baby Reyes, aka. Sweet baby Reyes. This is DK. Magic Dragon Knight. So this is from last patch. What are we looking at here? So it's not a... Oh, it's a Null Arca, Rune Carver, Maelstrom Inferno backbar. Maelstrom Inferno, absolutely fine. You'll see a lot of Maelstrom 2H. They're kind of interchangeable. There are definitely times when you want one and not the other. But actually, a lot of the time, they're either very close together or so close that there's basically no difference. The thing with the Maelstrom 2H is, before this patch, it did buff the Rune Carver ticks. I mean, it still does, but it buffed them by more. Because now it's a percentage rather than that fixed amount. So small ticks, things like Concussed, which tick for a decent amount, but not like a ton. And Rune Carver and Rapid Strikes and all these little hits, they would get that flat figure added to them. And that was where some of its power came from. So that will have lost a little bit, but still very good. And you're getting a lot of ticks of Rune Carver's Blaze with a setup like this. I mean, look at that. It's the second highest source of damage. Crazy. 357 ticks. Wild. And it buffs every single one of them. But anyway. So yeah, you can stick with the Maelstrom Inferno. Absolutely fine. Null Arca. It's fine. I don't really rate the set. I'd almost put Unsoul above it, just because this is very situational. A lot of people, I think people talk about it as though it's sort of equivalent to Reliquien or better than Reliquien, and it just isn't. In any situation where you can run Reliquien's going to beat it easily. But it does have that thing that it's sort of, look, I mean, the proc damage is good. The thing is that it can go on anything. And so if you've got lots of adds, you will be losing damage. You will inevitably trade some boss damage for low priority add damage that would die anyway. So you can kind of look at it that way, that it's wasted damage. You're not really adding power to yourself or your group by killing adds that would die anyway a little bit quicker. And that's sort of what Null Arca does, because it bounces around and hits whatever it feels like. And Unsoul or Riptide, they don't do that. They just hit everything. So there's no trade-off there. But it does work very well. As you can see, 6k on the dummy ain't bad. So if you're using it because you want to use it or it's the set you've got, don't let me stop you there. That's perfectly fine. You shouldn't need 4 pieces of light, but I'm guessing with Blockade that makes that easier. Engulfing Flames, you don't need to use on the dummy. You probably know that. As you can see, it's quite far down. It doesn't even make it onto your onto the recap here, the top abilities. But yeah, in content, if no one else is using this, and there is a lot of flame damage in your group, then of course, yeah, Engulfing Flames, absolutely go for it. Your uptimes are really decent. That's great. Like, Talon's uptime, all of these dots are really, really on point. Wow, that's really impressive, actually. Holy shit, like, this is perfect. Perfect uptimes, basically, across the board. Give or take, like half a second. That's really good. So where is the damage being lost? Well, if you were to use the Maelstrom 2H backbar, that patch, so last patch, then it would bump up the numbers quite a bit, I think. I don't know what the difference is this patch. I'd have to go back and test, which I will do. I haven't tested a blockade rotation on the dummy this patch just to get a sort of a benchmark. You could gain a bit of damage by getting rid of Engulfing Flames and using something else. I mean, with a 2H, you'd go with Carve. With an Inferno, yeah, there are various things you can do, but you can also just keep. It's fine. You might gain a tiny bit of damage by running Deadly Cloak instead, but really, like, who cares, right? It's such a small thing, and again, like we were talking about just before, it simplifies the rotation. Pretty good. Double Charged is about right. Poison and Absorb Stamina, that looks right to me. Infused, you could swap that out for a Divines. Be a bit stronger, not a big deal. Obviously, golding out the gear, bump up all your stats. Missing a little bit of top line of that. Again, swapping that for a medium piece would help. And yeah, there are some CP as well. Is it Reyes? That's an NA player, right, Maya? Hence the low
I'm not sure.
I can't remember. I think we've had this conversation though, briefly. But yeah, there are some, not just the slottable CPs, but all these little ones that work for you in the background. Yeah, there's it's not a ton of damage. I don't think it's like, it might be 8, 9k tops. It's very difficult to put a figure on it. It's not a huge amount, but it's like a significant amount, right? If you could just take that dummy hump and boost it up with all of these things retroactively, you would gain a hefty chunk. And the golding out of the gear would certainly help as well. What else? So weaving average is really nice. Anything below 0.08, I tend to call that as like, well, you're in the ballpark now, you can relax. Of course, you can keep trimming it down, until it's almost nothing. But losing 14.7 seconds over 3.5 minutes, I think you're fine. You know? And what's that? 11 light attacks missed. Don't even worry about it. That's really, really awesome. So where is the damage being lost? A lot of it is to do with dummy optimization, which again, what you've got here is a setup which is pretty versatile. You can kind of run this anywhere. Got a little bit more pen than you might need, which I mean that in a good way. I'm just going to bring up, you guys won't be able to see this, I'm going to bring up some Dragon Knight stuff that I've done, and just check the numbers.
Hey, thank you so much, Mark, for the gifted subs. That's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, please do chime in and talk. Like, this is kind of boring hearing me just drone on about this stuff, but you know, it's to help. It's to help people.
Yeah, much appreciated. That's awesome. So, wow. And we've got a level 2 hype training coming. So if anybody has a sub or some bits they want to throw this way, you might get yourself an emote as well. Pretty cool, huh?
Okay, so by comparison, I'm getting 17k DPS out of my Molten Whip. It's a little bit more. I think that's mainly because more hits per minute. Although I can't see why that would be. But yeah, Runecarver's Blades is doing 11.5k DPS for me. So that's quite a big jump from yours. And again, I'm looking at stuff from last patch. So we're on the same page here, and that's obviously changed a little bit because of the Maelstrom 2H mine will have dropped slightly. I guess that's the reason, actually, isn't it? For the Runecarver numbers, now that I think of it. Flames of Oblivion, 6.8, that looks about right. Yeah, I'm getting about the same. Burning Talons, I'm getting 6.4 plus 4.7, so 10, 11, just over 11. And that's
They go up to 11.
Yeah, these go up to 11. It's about the same here. The big difference is Sliver Assault. 6k versus Reliquien. Actually, no, it's only 7k for... Not a big deal when there's only one target. But you can get a lot more out of Reliquien if you like deliberately slow your weaving slightly. And with where your weaving is, you might just be in the sweet spot for that. You know, where it takes twice a second and the damage goes crazy. But yeah, I think that is all the stuff I can think of. So some stuff you can't really do anything about, except just takes time, you know, the CPs, whatever. If you don't have the Maelstrom 2H, don't like grind it as a priority, but do have one so that you can at least compare them. Maybe that's something you've already done. And to keep up those uptimes, this is amazing. Like the weaving speed and the uptimes is so good. Like trap is running out and then immediately it's ticking again. That's cool. Alright, moving on. I hope that's helpful. Any comments from you, Maya, or anyone else?
No, all good.
Let's do one more.
I could just add a tiny bit with the Silver Assault. It can outperform Reliquien if you crit farm it hardly and you boost your crit chance really high.
Are you saying Slivers of the Null Archer?
Yeah, Null
Yeah.
Archer can
Yeah, you're right.
slide-
One of the reasons it looks so good a lot of the time on dummy hunts is because it's paired up with Highland Sentinel. And the two sets, if you look at how they work, when you combine the two, they really, really synergize very well. Because you get a higher proc rate of Null Archer due to Sentinel. That's a good point. So, but Sentinel, and it can be used in content, but extremely rarely. You have to be in a very organized group, you have to make sure that you can run it, and it's in fights where basically you stand completely still, don't do any mechanics, and just nuke. So, pretty boring. You're basically only going to do that if you're score pushing one of the older trials. It's very unlikely you're going to be able to get much use out of that in the newer, more exciting content. And as a result, then Null Archer loses some of its top-end capability when you leave the dummy, the confines of the dummy, take it into content. It doesn't... Yeah, the results just aren't what they look like.
Yeah, Conjure Samurai, the coffee's on the way. It should be with you in the next week or two. And Crucis, what is this? I don't know what I walked into. Right, so Elder Scrolls Online. We're doing some DPS analysis for people who want to improve the dupes, join more tougher content. So yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah, we do this quite regularly. It's not like the standard part of the stream, but we're just doing one more. We're nearly done. So this is Reva posting another Mag DK. Here we go. There's a Reliquien one, and with that slightly slower weaving, I've got, so actually, funnily enough, almost identical weaving to Reyes here. 0.072. What a perfect way to prove my point. Almost exactly the same weaving speed. And look at the Reliquien damage. 8.5k, 234 ticks. And it can go quite a lot higher than that. So let's have a quick look. All of these stats look more or less in order. The setup looks fine. Runecarver plus Reliquien. Reliquien obviously doesn't work well, it does work everywhere, but if you're switching targets a lot, you'll lose damage from it. If you need, rather than focusing one specific target to hit multiple things with combined damage, then yeah, Reliquien isn't going to perform as well. It's not going to do what you need it to do. So yeah, there is that. But it works a lot of the time, so there's nothing. It's not a cheese. It's totally fine. And we've got a Wading Kilt again. Touched on that. When you can use it, it's great. When you can't, like when you need multi-target damage, then contribution of light attacks becomes less important, and you can go with something like Velothi just for peace of mind, etc., etc. I won't get into that. Again, uptime's looking pretty good here. Not a single light attack missed. Okay, so one thing I do see, again, we've got Unstable Wall of Fire. You don't need to run that morph, and you certainly don't need to recast it so much. You can use Blockade, which gives you more time, and you can use Stampede with the Maelstrom 2H, if you want. As we all know this patch, the Maelstrom 2H has lost a little bit of its power, so the Inferno staff is gap closing, and a lot of people use that anyway, just because they prefer it, or it doesn't involve moving, gap closing or anything like that. And the AoE is just fantastic. It's larger, it's flame damage, it's buffed by Encratis, Engulfing Flame, all of that stuff. Yeah, Maya, go ahead.
I was gonna say, look, yeah, I gotta increase my dupes. You want to review me? So look, I prefer bow over GS.
Bow over GS. Great sword.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
I wish people would just say 2H. When I say GS, I don't know what that means.
I'm thinking Godslayer.
Yeah, exactly. But that's totally my
Yeah.
my thing. That's no one's
Yeah,
fault.
great sword. Yeah, thank you.
The one thing that jumps out at me, yeah, I love bow as well. They're all fine. That's the thing. I think there's a lot of hate for the daggers and the two-hander out there. I don't understand the hate for the daggers. That's just if you're standing in melee range anyway, especially on something like a DK. When you got Magsorks who are terrible team players, not implying that all Magsorks are, obviously, but the type that just joins a dungeon and then runs around behind the healer, spamming from a distance. Obviously, they're not going to use daggers, but they probably should stack at melee range. So they deal way more damage, and then suddenly the whole rationale for not using daggers disappears. So that is an argument that just baffles me because it's so utterly without foundation. But yeah, the interchangeability of bows, staves, and 2Hs on the back bar, even the dual wield, it works really well. It's just the Black Rose dual wield that you have now. You have to use it in combat before you actually get the buff, and that just puts a lot of people right off.
Look, to saying double charge with rune cover is really nice. I'd recommend it here.
That's a good point.
Hey,
I didn't
thanks for
even
the
look at
follow.
it. Yeah, so that's a great shout. We'll give Luke full credit for that one because although Nirnhone charge is absolutely fine, if you're on single target, which obviously you are here, charge will boost your just everything.
Double charged on Pla as well? That's a question.
It depends. I was just about to cover that. So, in very, very basic terms, you have to think about it. I think I did in our most recent MagDK video, I think I went over all of this, again, in basic terms about what charged means. And basically, what it does, it magnifies the value of your status effect damage. So if you have very little status effect damage, well, charged isn't going to do very much. It's not got very much to work with. 10 times 1.3 is only 13, whereas if you have 50 to begin with, that 1.3 becomes a lot more valuable. You see what I mean? So there's that, and then there's also if you already have a ton of damage from status effects, especially burning and poison, then extra, proccing them more and more time isn't actually helpful. You're just because they're dots, hemorrhaging as well, by the way, because these are status effects which are dots. So if you just cause them to refresh whilst they're already ticking, you're just resetting the timer. You're not adding any damage. You're taking away one bit of damage and replacing it with another. But that's pretty rare that your status effects are going to be so good that charge won't benefit you. But it can happen, for example. So if you only have a couple of status effects and they're either very bad uptimes or very good uptimes, then adding more charged rate probably isn't going to help that much. However, if you're the next thing to focus on, single target, double charge is great because all status effects are single target except diseased, and disease damage is very, very small. When we get it, we appreciate it, but it's not something we really build around. And you don't tend to get much of it unless you're a Necro and or you're using Azure Blight. So don't worry about that so much. It's a single target thing. So if you want to go single target, but with a bit of more cleave, then Nirnhone and charge comes into it. And then if you just screw single target completely, I need to hit everything for equal damage, then Nirnhone Precise will again come out slightly better perhaps because you're not just increasing your status effects on that. I mean, it all depends, right? Because if everything is getting hit equally by all of your stuff, it's never going to happen. Barb Trap, Venomous Claw, Light Attacks, these are only going to hit one thing. Flames of Oblivion only going to hit 3 targets. But you see my point, like if everything's getting hit, then double charge can still be really good, but there are all sorts of considerations. So, yeah, double charge is usually the way to go on a Templar, on the dummy. But don't be surprised if keep hold of your Nirnhone main hand weapon. Let me just put it that way. I should have said that. Because there are times when you might want to go that route instead. Is that helpful?
Well, look, is saying he would do it completely differently. That's not really how this dynamic works at all. The end result of your explanation will probably work fine, but the actual reasoning you use is wrong.
It's sort of, well, unless I'm missing something, it sort of depends what is getting hit by which ability. So if you're a Magplar spamming, I don't know, you've got Wall, you've got Blade Cloak, and you're spamming either strikes to hit everything, puncturing sweep, or you're using Blazing Spear, then the double charge is still going to work on all of those targets. But a lot of what the status effect damage comes from tends to be single target stuff. It just that, or at least that's the way it often works out. So like an Arcanist beaming, that's the most obvious example, or a DK using Talons and Flames of Oblivion, those are going to hit lots of things, and their ability to, or their likelihood of the proc chance, the status effect chance rising, isn't detracting any, you're not trading any damage there. But yeah, you're right, I wasn't expecting that question. I should have written it down, or just played the bit in the video I'm talking about. But it's a thing you hear a lot, is double charge for single target damage, and depending on where you're getting the rest of your AoE damage from, might want to think about buffing other things. But yeah, generally double charged is often the default. It's what I think all of my, maybe not every single one of my DD, I'd have to check. But in my testing of the last couple of patches, it comes out on top almost everywhere. And a lot of fights, like on Arcanist, for example, you can still just rock double charged. And also, don't worry about it, because the differences are often really small. Maybe I should have just said that. But yeah, if you're printing a completely new set, double charge is good. If you already have Nirnhund and charge, don't worry about it. It's not going to make a huge difference, depending on the class. The thing with DK is, of course, charge is extra good because our poison and burning deals more damage. Thank you very much. And we get resources back from it. You know, when we proc burning, we get magical back. When we proc... Oh, no, actually, now it works that we get both back, doesn't it? Changed that a couple of patches ago. So it's good for your sustain and your damage. It's like a double whammy. And DK sustain can be its problem area. Even now, it's so much better than it used to be. But anyway, moving on. Looking at uptimes here. The only one that jumps out at me is Talons, really. I would personally hit that as often as possible. So if you're dealing with a target like the dummy like this, every 5 seconds, literally break the rotation into groups of 5 if you need. Just to make sure, because it is such a high damage ability. So even though you're losing 20% uptime on it, it is still 8.7. That makes it your second highest source of damage. 8.7k DPS. So yeah, hugely important, and it would be higher if you were, I mean, you add roughly 20% to that. So it would not be far behind Molten Whip. Again, I'll see if I can find mine. What did I say? Yeah, I said mine was dealing about 11.4, something like that, which would put it within striking distance of Molten Whip in this case.
Hey, sweet baby Reyes.
No, we just did your CMX. So I'm sorry, you're gonna have to catch the VOD to look over that one. But I was gushing a little bit over your uptimes. Speaking of uptimes on Burning Tans, look at that, 5 seconds, almost on the dot. These are amazing. But yeah, I went over all of that in a fair amount of detail. Alright, what else have we got here? Sorry, the status effect thing threw me off a little bit. Flames of Oblivion, 1 second too late, not a big deal. A Venomous Claw, a little bit early. I wonder if that's because you're running out of Magicka. In which case, I would recast Trap early. We can also recast Quick Cloak. Yeah, you can just tune up some of these uptimes a little bit. Barb Trap is about right. Engulfing Flames can be slower. This can be slower as well. Another tactic to save Magicka, it's a little bit weird, but you can recast Eruption early. Remember, it costs nothing, and you gain a similar amount of damage that you lose, because you'll get more of those upfront hits per minute, or across the entire fight. And then obviously you lose a couple of ticks. But yeah, ideally do what you're doing here. This is only really if you're trying to simplify the rotation, make it more static, or if you're just having Magicka trouble, really. Scalding Rune is about right. Although, actually, no, hang on. 20 seconds is that's too short. You should be looking more at like 26.5, 27 seconds on that one. An Unstable Wall, obviously, that's a 10-second dot. You don't need to redo it every 9. Also, good Blockade instead. Standard of Might every 80 seconds is about right without Heroism Potions, I think. What else? I think it. But yeah, the reason I would go for Trap or Eruption if you're running out of mag, this ticks harder and harder the longer it goes, so you are losing your biggest ticks from it if you recast it a little bit early. I usually am quite strict with that one and let it run out all the way. I don't think you need to be that anal about it, but I try to avoid recasting this one early unless I'm like getting ready for a burst phase, and I don't want to be mucking around.
For some
with
reason,
that.
we said getting ready for burst phase. I was thinking getting ready for bed. No.
I'm getting ready for bed. Yeah, then I recast Claw.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So, off balance is the status effect or concussion or both?
Off balance is none of the above. Off balance is a separate combat effect. It is it's not a CC. It's the effect when you see like the little swirly, like in a cartoon when someone gets hit on the head, they have the little birds flying around, making the little tweety noise. It's that effect in game, literally. A character will get that over their head. That means they're off balance. It just means that for our purposes, that the Exploiter CP, heavy attacks deal more damage. There are various other things which happen if enemies are off balance, but primarily we're interested in the Exploiter CP. So when off balance is active, which is 7 seconds every 23 seconds. If Lucas is here, you can quickly check that for me. I think that's correct. So yeah, 7 seconds every 21.
7 seconds every 15 seconds, so a 23-second cycle.
Yeah, it's the 15-second cooldown. Yeah, so every 23. Yeah, so it's almost 30% uptime you get with it. And the way it is usually applied is let's be a little bit cheeky here and go to zoom in here. You won't be able to see anything. Here we go. Blockade of Storms sets concussed enemies off balance. Also Unstable Wall of Storms, by the way. It's not just that morph. It's either morph, this one here, if the enemy is concussed, and they can become concussed by the Unstable Wall, by the way, and then they will also be off balance. So that is what you want. You want a good number of concussed ticks. Say, for example, from Elemental Susceptibility, combined with a couple of Wall of Elements, maybe just one. Depends how good the individuals are who are doing it. Different groups have different standards. Some groups don't even bother with it. But groups that are pushing damage, or certainly pushing for score, they'll always want to make sure this is there, simply because that CP is so powerful. Exploiter.
So concussion avoids typical status chances and is guaranteed?
It's guaranteed if that happens. Yeah, there are things that apply concussed. That apply off balance, and that's that. Like what's it called? Surprise attack. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up. But the Warden's spammable. There are loads of things that do it, actually. There are lots of little things that will do this. Let's see if there's actually a list here of all the things that apply it. Look, yeah, there we go. Lava Whip. I'd even forgotten about that one. That's the Flame Lash morph. That's why you sometimes see that used in PvP. Because it does more damage if they're off balance and it heals you. Yeah, there are some things where if you interrupt an enemy, then you set them off balance. It's obviously useless against bosses a lot of the time. Yeah, surprise attack, concealed weapon. Yeah, there are loads. Dive, that's the one I was talking about. Oh yeah, Scythe, they changed that a while back. So Ruinous Scythe always applies off balance. And we already looked at this one. So yeah, these are not, it's not a chance, it will happen. The only thing about it which does resemble a sort of proc chance is this. That wall has to be there, and then it depends on the concussed status effect actually being applied. Which obviously is a status effect, so it is tied to a proc chance. That's not guaranteed. But if you have one Sork in your group, for example, it's gonna happen a lot. Or if you have a Necro Tank scything, although other morph of scythe, but you know, anything on that list. Really, for a while there was an off-balance warden in the group. A lot of the time it became sort of a standard briefly. But yeah, who was that asking about off-balance there?
That was Conjured Samurai.
Cool. I hope that helped. Because and by the way, I'm not just using this to get me out of saying anything stupid while people are listening. This is an incredibly useful resource. The only thing you could ever say against it, the UESP.net, is that when a new patch drops, it might take a while for the changes to percolate through and appear on here. So if I was to search up Azure Blight, for example, this has not been updated yet. But it's a small price. Like all of this stuff is super handy. And the in-game help menu, you wouldn't think it necessarily, but given there's not much of a tutorial in Elder Scrolls about this stuff, Elder Scrolls Online, but the in-game help menu, so the glossary, like if you press F1 and then go to that and search whatever it is you're looking for, you will generally find something. It might be a little bit brief, but it will usually give you the basics. Actually pretty good. Like status effects, you can find out what the base proc chance is from any type of ability. So a single target spammable, a single target dot, an AoE's direct damage, all this kind of stuff. And there is a different likelihood of you triggering status effects with each one. So yeah, it's pretty good. And you can never hold all of this stuff in your mind. So it's very important that we have UESP and particularly an in-game source of all that stuff to remind us. I think that is about it for this one. Just go back. Whoops, I was already there. So 112, you're already getting close to the cap with that. Like 120, maybe a little lower. Without heroism pots is probably what you're looking at. With heroism potions, you could probably go. Ooh, I don't know. What have people seen this patch? I don't know if people are getting 130. Well, it depends if they're using Sentinel or not. I'm sure they are. But you know, without using Highland Sentinel and stuff like that, you can still do 125, 128. But yeah, I mean that's very try-hard territory. 112, single target. Well, a lot of the time, what you're going to be using the DK for is quite a lot of spread damage. So not necessarily pure AoE, but single target pressure combined with a lot of free cleave damage.
All right.
And shall we leave it there for today with the CMX stuff, Maya?
Yep. Yeah, we can go back later. We'll see. But yeah, we'll do definitely more tomorrow, I guess.
Cool. Just to avoid overloading and boring everyone.
Yeah. All right, so let's look into the game and let's do some Infinite Archive. Thanks, Khan.
You're welcome.
Smart.
Are you gonna bring your warden?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, what else would I bring? No.
All right, logging in.
Yes.
So not. Oh, we still have plenty of people watching. I'm always slightly worried with that nerdy shit, and it's very technical, and then I have to stop and make. Well, hang on, I need to fact check something before I say it. It's not the most fascinating content, visually speaking.
But it's just so much easier to talk through things like that than
It is,
in typing.
and it allows other people to benefit from what we're saying as well. That's one reason I'm so careful about not wanting to say the wrong thing. So thanks for picking me up on anything, guys. And we always get such lovely comments in response when we do this, and the numbers speak for themselves. People come back and they've gained like 20k DPS just from having a conversation. And we're not the only people that can do that, but we're sort of one of the only places that I'm aware of that do it like this.
So I can only hit.
yeah.
Sorry.
It just takes time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I can only hit 120k on Macplow this patch. 200 from previous patches used to get me an extra 5k Sag. And Conscious Samurai, yes, was the most mathematical game I've ever played, and I don't think I'll ever understand it entirely.
Me neither.
It's complex.
It's what you can't hold it all in your head. You can fathom it, but you cannot carry all this stuff around. Or it's very, very difficult to do so, I think, to sort of keep it all there. I'm not going to bother building ult, Mai. You just want to invite me? I'm ready.
Yep. Will do. Ah.
But yeah, you're right. The combat system is insane, and I would say that the mathematics are there in other games too, but they don't have a facility for the players to engage with them in the same way. Like the number of tooltips and the number of different things that we can see. Think of it as a car where the bonnet is, or the hood is like transparent. ESO is constantly encouraging you to lift it up and take a look and play around with the innards. And,
Lindsay saying, thanks for the useful tips on the different DPS classes I use. Oh, I just turned the quest in. Oh, you muppet.
yeah, I hate it when I do that.
Yeah, all of them. I just didn't. Silly Southsugger.
I'm not sure.
Alright, so it's been a few days since we did any Infinite Archive.
When was the last time we did some? What?
It's been a while, actually, hasn't it? Like a week at least? A couple of weeks?
You were just going to ask me something. Did you? What?
Did you just share
Yeah, Fabled.
Fabled?
Mhm.
Didn't? Yeah, well in that case, I'm ready to go.
Alright, let's do it.
The last time I was in here, Mai, do you remember I got 5 stacks of focused efforts by Arc 3?
The Fabled and the Marauder, they can be turned in and picked up immediately, but then obviously you have to turn it in the next day. Not 2 in 1 day, but yeah, Malkahest, you can't even pick it up when you've turned it in, which I don't understand why they do that.
They function slightly differently.
Yeah.
Like one of them is shareable, the other one is
Yeah. I found the views on the passes useful, even if it wasn't my own. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks. And I really do try to choose my words carefully.
Choose.
Which I think can often lead to a little bit of waffle.
Yeah.
I say in 2 minutes what I could have said in about 60 seconds. But I just don't want... I hate that thing where a conversation is had on the internet and somehow the upshot of it is someone walking away with the idea that, well, I must use this set, everything else is rubbish. Or I must play this class, everything else is trash. And even when there are plenty of content creators who are happy to create those kind of completely misguided or exaggerated things, most content creators don't, however. They're not trying to tell such a black and white story, but it's just very, very difficult if you try to be brief in any way for to not give that kind of impression. We're always in search of like absolutism, on the internet, it seems. So, yeah, I really don't want that to happen. Is that a reasonable excuse, man?
Yeah.
Alright, I hope so.
Okay, bossy boss. Oh,
Yeah. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1.
yeah. Oh, it's already dead. Damn it.
Did I even use my orb? I forgot to use my orb. Idiot.
That was my orb. Did you have one as well?
What was it, yours?
Yeah, I had an orb.
It just seemed to be orbiting me. I was like, what?
It's mine. Mine.
I'm really trying to finally finish collecting all the sets in here. Because so many people are asking for them to be tested. And with good reason. I know you can just go on PTS, but it's not the same. Then you, in order to test it in content, you have to get an entire group together or just kind of eyeball it.
Yeah, it's not good.
I have most of them collected now that I won. I think it's the Templar one. Like, neither of those are complete yet. Literally never brought a Templar in here.
It has the best temporal elasticity.
Oh, go on. Okay, magical multitudes. Let's watch it burn something. Melt something.
Do me a favor, actually, Mike. Go into your set item and just click on Infinite Arc. Sorry, click on the summary.
What? What do you want me to
You
do?
press U.
Mm-hmm.
The set items,
Yeah.
second from the right.
Mm-hmm.
And just mouse over
Yeah.
Infinite Archive, wherever it is. Halfway down the left side.
Yeah, I've got it.
What does it say?
62 out of 72 for Arcanist.
If you go to summary on the top left.
Oh, sorry. Infinite Archive 345 out of 400. Bleh, out of 504.
345, right?
Yeah.
So I'm significantly ahead of you. But I
Wow.
should be. I'm here a lot more.
We ran a tank deeps, but I sort of bring some deeps in the first couple of arcs.
You know, I would never make a build video suggesting either of these sets. Like, they work, and we can get to arc 6, 7 pretty easily, but I don't know why we still haven't done it. We just haven't actually made the time to do a proper comp for this. I think it's probably just what we've got works really well first few arcs. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So often we don't go beyond that because we don't have time or the desire to go any further. There's a page here which I'm just gonna grab, so don't go through.
Not for me.
I know, sad. Another quest you can't share. for
Arcanist
some
and
reason.
Arcanist is the elite comp.
Yeah, for just clearing early or for going all the way.
Yeah. Gimme. Oh, Flame Aura, yummy. Okay, now I've got the quest, the page quest. Going deep, DK can tank, but Arc has good DPS even on a tanky setup.
Reba, let's go in 3, 2, 1. For my benefit, would you mind saying whose comments you're reading out?
Oh, sorry, this is Robert.
Thank you. Just so I have a vague idea of who we're talking to. In case I respond, I don't have the comments appearing on my screen. I don't have chat.
That they're paleo mimic fragments. Just informing you.
All right.
Furthest I've got by myself or in a group was I was playing Magdon on both occasions. That was a while ago. It was when Archive was pretty new.
Was it during the Infinite Arc Live?
I think, yeah.
It was with Blux.
Like December last year, and
Yeah.
we made it to Arc 11 or something. That's the furthest I ever bothered to go. You could solo that high.
Ah, no. Okay.
I saw you on the index. You move quicker than I thought.
You move quicker. Ooh. I just love the design of this place. It just looks so fun. Crazy. Completely
Yeah,
bonkers, but just
It helps keep
so
it
good.
fresh.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
Where
need
am I
an
on this,
intro for Khan like Maya has. Oh, hiya, this is Maya.
I don't think we do. I would argue otherwise. Hey, this is Khan. That'll do. Just hello.
Hiya. I've been to Arc 9 with my companion, and I can't find anyone who wants to run a proper 2-man with me. That's,
If you get into Arc 9 with a companion, I think you're doing pretty great.
yeah.
That's pretty high. Like, it starts getting really tough, I'd say
Tomfoolery!
5, 6, 7-ish. I mean, it depends. The Marauders get tough a lot quicker than that, but you know what I mean? Like, the base trash starts getting really troublesome once you're, like, in Arc 7, stuff like that. Oh, double Tomfoolery. Come stand in the middle.
Nice.
Breathe off. Let's go in 3, 2.
Just, God, this is Khan. Come on. There we go. He did. Nice.
Let me just
Mm.
this fragment.
Muniment.
Yep, that's what I said.
Okay. We're off to a reasonable start with the got Scorching Strikes, Scorching Support, and Targeted Ire.
I was gonna say, I'm guessing not as good as the other day. It was like focused effort after focused effort. Ah, page. No?
Yeah, I usually get them when we're finished.
No, I mean the focused efforts that you got the other day.
I
That was
mean,
crazy.
Literally the first vision I got was Focused Effort. And by the end of Arc 3, I had 5 stacks. Never to be repeated. Sadly, Maya had to leave. And I don't have much of a solo setup on this guy. So I just quickly grabbed whatever heavy armor pieces I had and carried on by myself. But yeah, eventually, every time I'd meet a Marauder, it would, once I got to like Arc 8, every Marauder I would meet, just,
Rick.
yeah, I would get absolutely clapped, and then plus that and a few stupid mistakes. Game over.
Game over. Instead of saying it, just play an audio of William Shatner yelling Khan for Khan's intro.
On the left.
Yeah, thanks, Kazi. I was just listening to Shatner shouting Khan.
Okay.
Okay. It's fun. I'm just burning them. Let's go. Oh.
Captain James T. Kirk, USS Enterprise.
Oh, it's dead. Never
They
mind.
did a whole song for that tour that they went on with
Yeah.
and they called it Greatest Gen Khan.
Ah.
And it's just got, they've just sampled him saying Khan a bunch of times. Khan, 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 like that. Very silly. Give me a moment.
Yes.
No, I think you already. God damn.
I moved a little bit.
Here. Yeah, but she pulls immediately.
I know. I forget. She loves to pull. Stop it.
See if we can keep the Spider Boy outside of her AoE. I'll cleave them
Spider
both.
Boy.
Yeah, because there we go. You can bring him closer, just
Yeah.
outside of this one. He just dies a little quicker.
Is he a spider?
No, but close enough. We're gonna split hairs here. Am I
Would
wrong?
Gina like it or not?
He takes things, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, then okay. Come on, you die.
I need to deal with the second Bristar.
Oh shit.
Blizbash.
What I did. Don't worry. I did.
You said you were dead?
No, no, no. Not yet.
You know what? I'm not going to waste my ult on you.
You're not worth it.
You're not worth the tentacles.
You got lucky this round. I can't wait.
Well,
Oh,
this is
she's
pretty
done. Okay.
fun. You know, this is how crap I am at Infinite Archive. I only discovered, like, a couple of weeks ago that your visions aren't active when fighting this boss. So when I faced her with, like, 3 or 4 stacks of focused efforts, I thought, oh yeah, this is going to be great. So hang on, this setup is terrible because none of those visions are actually active. I knew that verses were dead when you go in that room, but yeah, it never even occurred to me to check the vision. That's pretty dumb. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. It's a lot of flame damage.
Yeah, yeah. Fusro you. Oh, come on. You're dead.
You've been dead like 10 seconds.
Oh, that's just rude. Rude. Pardon? Zumano? What? Mushroom.
It's Isengard with Rune and Drum.
He's just gonna land and immediately fall over.
Yep.
Let's not do anything to him. Let's just.
He's literally at 0.
Yeah, I know. It does look quite funny. I'm just gonna land it.
Why not change that?
Yeah.
There's not even an immunity phase. He's dead. It's just delayed. Anyway.
Stop moving. You're dead.
Yeah, absolutely. Why?
Why? What?
I think Wizard's Wardrobe has got auto switch on again. Keep having the wrong setup equipped.
Porkhan.
Honestly, I'm not even sure why that feature is even enabled in this place.
Sorry. Hmm. Come on,
This
icy
is so
boy.
situational, you know? Depending on what arc you're on, how many and which visions you have, etc.
Hmm.
Let me just check. Yeah, it's set to auto equip.
Silly.
Oh, we're nearly done with Arc 1. That was fast. This is the last room before Thoat. That hoe
Oh, whoa,
over,
whoa.
all there. What do we theorize? That Thoat stands for the hardest of all time?
Yeah,
Even though she's actually the easiest thing in here.
I know. Oh, there is a cow. Sorry. Come here. Did Maya win the election yesterday? What?
Before traveling to the next wing of the Ark.
Is that in Moldova or whatever?
It's just a default wardrobe overall mechanic. It's not a choice they made specifically for archives. Let's look.
But
It's
yeah, but there are, there are points where the add-on detects where you get to. So why have they even? Why were they even added? Place. Always a bit surprised by that.
No. Maya for press. Well, obviously.
Maya, did you get anything good?
Uh,
going to use this mimic, I'd like
Oh, well.
to be alone when I
Not bad.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
should we try to nuke then?
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
Let's go.
You cannot resist my call.
You cannot resist my call.
Replicon.
Come on.
I will drown you in ink.
I will drown you in ink. Yeah.
That's not a good.
Test your strength against this.
Oh.
It wasn't terrible, but
You'd be a million times better for a press. The jackass we just selected. Okay. Maya for end boss. Alright, that's cool. I'll take that.
I thought you were talking about the president of Moldova. She's called Maya Sandu, and she just won again.
When you continue,
She's a bit of a legend by all accounts. I don't know a ton about her. Moldovan politics, not my specialty. Sadly, I know far more about American politics, even though I wish I didn't sometimes.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, I haven't really wanted to bother anyone about it, but I know that for some of our American friends, regardless of, you know, where they sort of stand politically, it's just been a real, like, national trauma, this whole thing, all over again.
It's fine. I'll bring cake. Let's all have sweet rolls. First Lady Khan. What?
Oh, hurry up and heavy attack. I hate it when the heavy attack stats winding up, and you know it's on you, so you stop and block.
And then it just, yeah, still,
getting
yeah.
ready. So I could have killed you by now.
I mean, you're off to a great start. Yeah, there we go. Sweet rolls for everyone.
Boris Johnson style politicking, though, isn't it? Like,
Love it, yeah.
if you were like me, you will all get to have sex. Like, how can you promise that? Doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm not promising that, because that would sound dodgy. Hey, stop playing with whatever you're playing with over there.
Is it?
That didn't come through. He did beef commercials down here. Oh.
What?
I'm confused. What Gungeon Samurai?
Do you promise, like, sex for everyone if you buy that particular brand of meat? I don't know, it's just a joke that people were making around the Brexit referendum years ago. It's nearly 10 years ago now, Jesus. Because the promises they were making were so utterly ridiculous that it might as well have been, you know, a million briskets and sex twice a week for everyone.
Oh my god, Boris. To be fair, Solo, what you're saying is there was a comedy show that took the piss out of Boris like that. They're like, no, the silly guy. No, the blonde guy. No, he's not for real. It's a TV show. No. They're like, no, that's a real politician here. That's a real... No. You know, the...
Oh, yeah, he's the comedian, you know, the one who says all the stupid stuff on the...
Yep.
That's not a show, that's Westminster.
Smart enough to take the fragment to Melkest as well.
Yeah, pretty funny.
I went and watched all the review on my past. Thanks, that's Sweet Baby Reyes. Thanks for all the feedback. And yes, I main on an A Khan. Nice, smart Khan.
That's what I figured. I mean, you learn to pick up on the clues in a CMX report after you've seen a couple of million.
Yeah. Oh, why did I just do that? Wet there.
Yeah, I always go the wrong way here.
I go the wrong way in every room. I'm special.
Oh, we got a marauder.
Where? Oh, there. Do I have to taunt it?
It's Arc 2, so probably not, but I'd rather you did.
Do 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 do.
All this fighting. How are you not tired?
All this fighting. How are you not tired? Who says I'm not tired?
Beacon of Oblivion, that's one of the sets I want to finish.
Blah, blah.
Look at that Templar stuff done, you know?
We'll bring a Templar. That might help.
Yeah, that's true. When I think of that, I mean, I do want them all just done already. I should have done it ages ago, really.
It is less egregious.
It's kind of shameful.
It kind of sounds amazing, Conjured Samurai. Boris, like, recommended barbecue beef. I don't even.
That sounds like the kind of thing he's perfect
Yeah.
for as well. Because he is, I'm sure, he's a really charming guy. And as, you know, we're a quite international household, so I didn't love his cult of personality thing before Brexit, but the way that he started talking about, when I say talking shit, I don't just mean saying bad things, but just making stuff up about immigration and just to further his own career.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Yeah, it really just didn't. It was really hard to sort of react with any kind of serious. He's just not a serious person. But I suspect if I met him, I would probably be quite charmed by the guy because evidently he's terrific at that. Like George W. Bush, you know, a lot of people said that as well. People who don't like his politics at all, but you know, he's a guy you could not say no to having a beer with, unless you're not a drink.
And just have water, sparkling, preferably.
Yeah, just a really nice guy, just very likable. It's funny how that works out.
Ah, bye-bye. Ooh.
Please repeat. Yeah, ba-ba, ba-boo.
Well, I ate two. They were like right there. But the guy's now on my ass. Oh, get out of my ass. Not out of my ass, but you know what I mean. No, he's gonna hit me. No. Oh no,
Might-
I might die.
Might try to get me as well. Are you on 2 out of 3?
Mm-hmm.
Same. Okay, I'll let you have that one. Where's the other?
It's over there.
I can see them in here. It's over there, thank you. I've literally heard people say they use the building.
Oh, hoo-ha. They go in? Oh, it's in the middle now. There's two.
Yes.
There are two. Meh. Meh.
Did you kill yours?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how far away I can go. Are you watching?
Yep. That's funny. Yeah, you defeated the butcher. I know I did. I'm just that good. Alright, magical multitudes or phalanx?
Magical multitude, maybe.
But it's phalanx.
Always.
Okay.
I haven't got any style pages in a while.
Yeah, you're getting leads that I will never dig up, but yeah.
You should dig up the leads, they're good.
I don't know, maybe I should have a lead dig up stream.
What? Yeah, you should.
Oh shit.
And the alts didn't go off. Thank you for that.
Oh yeah.
Is it my imagination, guys, or is that happening a little more than usual? The whole, you know, you definitely press your alt and just nothing happens.
Yeah, I've had freezes that have sort of worried me. Gotta say. Me. Fuck it. Don't go through. I didn't take my. Eyes ready now.
Okay.
Can confirm. Alright. Speed Baby Race is saying same.
Yeah, thank you.
Conscious Samurai, women do be good at digging up the past. Ouch! I do get the odd alts not firing. Yeah.
I quite like that. Women do.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're gonna throw that in my face. I knew you were gonna bring that up. Sort of why I'm doing that with an American accent. I guess because it's a soap opera, you sort of automatically go there.
Mini Hashtag just accidentally renamed a sub spreadsheet and thought I lost like 8 hours of work. Nice. That would have been fun. Oh, come on. Come here. But I can't tell you if it's my internet or it's ESO. It's been happening a lot more solo, so yeah. To a lot of people. You know, if it was just me, then I'd be like, wow. That's my issue, right?
It sticks out because I see no other real evidence of sort of none of the other things that normally associate
No,
with
the
one
usual.
performance. Yeah, like light attacks not connecting, single target attacks, targeted attacks, not not activating that kind of stuff. I'm not really getting much of that.
I need to get some Busser. So
Okay, I can vamp for a little bit while you go.
do it.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, let's see if I can
This place looks fantastic.
kill everything
My
before they
organization
attack Maya.
really works.
At least I know I'm not going to get a Marauder while she's AFK. Oh no!
This wing is particularly flammable.
Come on, health recovery.
To set anything alight. You're getting rather good at this.
That was a total waste of an ult. Why did I do that? Stupid. Nobody died.
Damage to the general structure. This is salvageable.
Filer XS told me to check on you, but I think you can handle this.
Yeah, should save my ult for this guy. This clown. Oh well. There you are, Maya.
Holy
Who needs a tank?
holy cow, you heard me just yelp, right?
Yeah?
Well, I came into the room, I was followed by the cat. That's cool. His food is here, so yeah. And as he was at the door, I closed the door, sat down, and he was already on the chair.
Oh no. Why do they do that? Why do they jump onto a seat just as you're about to sit on it?
Squashed kitty.
It's like suicide by cop. Suicide by ass. Seriously. Well, that's a total cat move, right?
Does Khan read chat? No. Mini Maya. Oh, was I minimized?
Yeah, we were minimized and almost died.
There's a ghost controlling Maya.
All the trash went for you immediately. I've just got a very weird setup. We should change
Nice.
it. I need to get myself a just a little monitor
Meow. Yeah.
when they're available on the cheap, like January sale.
Or
whatever.
like Black Friday. Thursday, Black Friday.
Yeah, Black Friday will do. Yeah,
Or Cyber.
Cyber Monday.
Is that in January? Or is this straight after Black Friday?
Just after Black Friday. Yeah,
That's so
you're
dumb.
right.
But yeah. Let's do it, because, well, we might have a very special event coming up. So you will probably need it.
Definitely.
Well, we definitely do, yeah. So yeah, you will need that second monitor.
I never really miss it unless we're doing that thing where we're hanging out with friends and all of us are streaming a bunch of different games.
Yeah.
Then that's cool to have two. And then when, yeah, if I have to vamp on Twitch for a little bit and you're AFK and I can't see chat without like tabbing out of my game and just a mess.
I mean, your monitor is giant. So it doesn't leave a huge... You've got a giant monitor, Khan. Have I ever told you that? So you don't have, like, tons of space, despite the fact that your desk is fucking giant as well.
No, I'll get a small arm and just have it mounted
Right,
on the
yeah.
side. That way you can just get it out of my face when I'm not using it.
Just get it out, whoop it out. See what Twitch chat is saying.
It's getting a bit dirty.
What,
I'm
me?
not comfortable with innuendo.
Yeah, right. Hey, did that dude just run back? Come
It
on.
did. The other day I was in the supermarket and this random chick walked up to me and asked for an innuendo, so I gave her one.
Yeah, that's exactly what your wife wants to hear.
Come on, that was alright. I like that one.
Yeah, it is a fun one. Lol, love that joke. That's so low. Come here.
What's that cow doing? Smashing the ground.
It's cowing.
Smashy.
Oh, smash. Moo. Smash. But I tell that as a bar joke. I like that.
Our work
Mm,
and therefore its own reward.
Going into Arc 6 with 0 focused efforts. Should I just reset now?
Oh yeah, that's
ouch.
pretty rough, man. Yeah.
What, didn't you get it like Arc 8 or something insane with
No,
Blux?
similar to that. I think with Lux, I think we got up to Arc 7, and that's when I got my first
Yeah.
efforts. And my whole build was centered around that. It was like a Magnum
Yeah, that's
with
funny. Sort of.
ice furnace. It was a couple of weeks after the archive had launched, so I was doing all that stuff. Anyway, ready? Let's go.
See, I didn't move this time. Didn't fuck it up. Finally, an opponent!
Oh no, she's so excited. Bless her.
We gotta get fucked. Oh, that's not where I'm going. Come here. Come on, Birdman.
Birdman.
I'm standing in the tentacle. This is not good. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I see a flying tank.
Huh, huh, huh.
I'm going for the crystal. Actually, I'll kill this dude first.
Where's the... Oh, there's a second one. Oh, the bitch, I didn't see her. I was looking
Yeah,
for
she
her. I thought she moved. I looked, couldn't see her. So I was like, I must be blind. Wow, whatever the noise that the thing just made, that was kind of terrifying.
Yeah, it's nasty.
It's really great design, this thing.
Sound design, man.
Yeah,
Not at all bad in this game.
no.
Look, just die already, or concede. Whatever. We can't actually kill her, can we?
All it needs is wings. Wait, it's Warden Tank, so it does have wings.
Oh, come on. Especially with this one. She's such a pain. I always want a style page.
Yeah, give me some reward, bitch.
Yeah, give me that stuff. I've still got loads to collect. I suppose the fact that you can buy them means that eventually you will just get them irrespective.
So, what's this dude's name? I can't remember.
Right, ready up?
Oh, come on.
I like it. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Go. Stupid Pilfer ruining my new...
Oh, no.
I got him.
Where did he... Oh, it's dead? When did that happen?
I used the orb to kill it.
That's
Trying to
funny.
ruin my nuke though. I would have been like 300k on that guy. Yeah, man.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. Ow. Yes?
Which visions are better than Adaptive Conqueror? You know, if you get like... I know it's never that simple. But like if you get Scorching Support and Adaptive Conqueror, or Necrotic supports and Adaptive, you know?
Yeah. Ah.
I haven't done the math on that. Or the legwork.
Teddy.
I usually go for Adaptive Conqueror just because I know it's so strong. Once you get to a couple of stacks, especially.
No, we can't do cuddles right now, dude.
Is the cat attempting to...
Not sure what he's attempting. He's just... Yeah. He's just eating some food, so he's ready for some snuggles. Not right now, dude. I'm in the Infinite Archive.
It's clear.
Meow. Exactly.
You mortal.
Good evening. I came for the legwork. Glorlick. Hey, my water. You've got your own. Go away. That's not what I meant to grab. Never mind.
That's all good. We've got Thoat in a minute.
And I've got a cat in front of my monitor.
Got a Fabled Spell Thief at the bottom here.
Yeah, huh? Oh, it's dead. Meow.
Too slow, Chicken Marengo. Gotta go fast, Maya.
Well, I can't see stuff because cat. Come on, Teddy.
Honestly, the challenge is just getting them stacked in time.
Come on.
Ridiculous.
Come on.
Why are they all going up there? Seriously.
They're following my dude. Oh, really? That's fun, Glorlig.
Alright, got Swift Gale, which is not the worst. Cool boss. Bossy boss.
Which boss?
Thoat.
Oh, it is actually Thoat now. Alright. Cool.
Over all that.
What game is this? Is this Elder Scrolls Online?
Let's put this Nimic to work.
Are you ready? I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Stand by me when you want me to call on Thoat.
How is my back? Actually unhappy today, but what's new? Thanks for asking. Ah, ooh, ah.
And she dead. That was pretty good.
Oh, where did the bastard go? There we go. Over here! You useless thesaurus. I just love Malkahest.
Random dialogue.
I love it. Oh, that's your thing. I was looking on the ground thinking, what the hell are those gold things?
Gold, my dwarves.
Oh, just die.
Huh. What do you know?
You did.
Obeyed. You obliged.
Good, we won!
Oh, Etheric Lancer. I'm getting the stuff I actually want. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to use the set. I just want to test it. Just want to play around with these a little bit more. I've been too lax. Chill. Like I didn't even finish Pyrebrand until shortly before they nerfed it. Nearly there though.
Nearly there. How can you be nearly there?
Yeah, I've got a few dozen pieces left.
Sorry.
To collect.
I have a tendency to catch unusual information from chats. Well, now I'm curious, Glorlig. Alright, let's go. Eyes ready.
Catch unusual information from chat. Okay. Sounds like the best kind.
Come on, buddy. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no.
Sorry, I would have called it. I didn't think it was going to die quite so quickly.
It was just my toes were in it. Like, I was... Yeah.
Oh.
I thought I was safe. But I was not. I was a dummy. Oh. I was trying to bash you. You're not an enemy. Well.
Wow. Stacking on this Centurion dude.
Mhm.
So incredibly, in a couple of months, it's going to be time for
Yeah.
like global
I know.
reveal again. So I wonder. I really do wonder what they're going to go for.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. I mean, Gold Road, the announcement and the launch even does feel like a while ago, because it is. But it's crazy how it seems to roll around so quickly every time.
I know.
I just sound like an old man.
Yeah. Tomfoolery.
Did that postulant glob like go off 14 seconds after I pressed it?
I don't know, did it?
Yeah, like well, I threw it at some ads, then they all died, and then my character actually did the animation.
Look, I already know about that next year. Yeah, right. Oh, Pete's sake. It has to be the Daedrus Plane of Oblivion, maybe.
Rewards. Our work
Hmm.
is always satisfactory. And
Yeah, I'm curious, yeah.
reward.
But, oh, it could be anything, technically.
Do we get another cliffhanger this year? I don't even know. I haven't played Gold Road. Obviously, no spoilers. Not so much for me, but just for other people. Okay, you ready, Maya?
A hotbar ability has not been purchased. What? What? What the fuck? Why? I've got guard on my bars.
I don't know.
Why would I have that? But that's... What?
It's great content, by the way.
No, but this is really weird. This is saved on my... in my dressing room.
Yeah,
On
but
3 setups.
could it be
Waiting.
the armory system?
I don't use armory system. Not on this character. Ever.
Okay. Are you ready? Or do you
Well,
need a
no,
minute?
because all my setups are now fucked completely. I was just using these. This is bizarre. What the hell? I have no idea what this just happened.
So suddenly you're missing abilities that you have been using this whole time.
Well, I don't... It's replaced several of my abilities with...
But when? Like
Literally just now.
now?
Yeah.
Why would it do that?
I have no idea.
Except via the armory system. Or is the cat pushing buttons?
No. No, it's not the cat.
Blame the kitty.
I'm very confused by that. Okay.
You ready?
No. No.
Can I just kill it anyway?
Okay, go for it. But then I can't really do anything about my skills, can I? If you're going to be doing that. Okay.
Alright, you're gonna have to finish it then.
I'm not sure why you did that.
I don't know why either. I was trying to kill the scamp.
Oh, where did the fuck I go?
It didn't even occur to me the boss was doing... Well, it's not doing that much damage.
Is the scamp just gone?
Yeah, he just left.
Well, that's really weird. Oh, it's... What?
Nice ult.
That's
Now
not
we can
even...
wait and just chill.
Where is the mimic fragment?
No pun intended.
There it is. Master Malkath says. use
But that's
your
weird, like, how would that happen that you just noticed?
No, it just happened. And also,
We must have equipped something randomly that you didn't tell it to.
it's... look, it's even saved. For some reason, it's saved on several setups. There's no way I did that. Not even by a mistake.
What is saved?
Skills, it's all fucked up. Like, there's guard on several of my setups. It's definitely not there before. just randomly saved that.
You know why?
Why?
Because of the new ability, Banner Bearer.
I don't even
There's a
have
new
that.
ability- Yeah, but it's a new ability in support, so guard is now moved.
Yeah, that's what I
So,
assumed, but it literally.
It's probably revealing flare, and now
Ugh.
the add-on you need to, sadly, need to change to Wizards or the other version of Dressing Room. I think you gotta bite the bullet.
I'm not doing it.
That must be the reason, though, and somehow you just managed to go a couple of days without that happening to you. But it's got to be it. That the arrival of Banner Bearer has pushed guard and
That's
everything
what I
else down the
assumed,
line.
but yeah. Alright.
It's a very weird interaction.
Alright, let's go.
And I suppose the add-on creator couldn't really be expected to foresee that.
No, the dressing room, there is a version that is being updated by code, right?
Why are they all aggroed on your little shit? I hate this guy. Alright, we got a
Khan.
Ulmor again. Yeah, Code has taken over an alternative version of Dressing Room and has made it work.
Alternative reality. Yeah.
Well, it was an old one.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't. Hey, Egberts, how's it going? Ah, thanks for the hydrate. No, hug. Sorry. Hug to chat. Even better. How you doing? How you doing?
Oh, screw it, I'm just gonna ult.
Yeah, just kill him.
Well, I have Adaptive Conquer.
Ah, thanks, Chris.
So it feels wrong, but
Yeah, some people, they always are like, oh, Wizard's Wardrobe is the best. Dressing room sucks, and vice versa. I don't really have a preference necessarily. I haven't really tried Wizard's Wardrobe. I just can't be bothered changing anything.
there are some things I like about Wizards. The superstar style preview screen is pretty good if you want to share your setup instantly.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I like the fact that it makes it very easy to add CPs and food. But there were ways to do that with Dressing Room as well. Oh, and I do not like the UI especially. I think it's super clumsy. Doesn't make sense.
Doing good, thank you. How have you been? Yeah, pretty good. Sorry, Khan. Didn't mean to interrupt you there.
Well, Wizards is kind of the one to go for now because
Yeah.
it's the most up to date and supported.
Yeah, I'll eventually do it, I guess.
I wouldn't hesitate to recommend it. I would just say, I know that several other people, not just I, have found a couple of niggles with it. Why is it that way? That's
Yeah.
kind of frustrating.
Conjured Samurai! If someone's being described as based, what does it mean? I'm 43, I don't get this shit.
It is one of those, like, you can't think about it because it makes absolutely no fucking sense. I'm with you. There's no obvious, like, derivation for that term. But there doesn't have to be.
So what does it mean?
Badass, awesome.
Make your choice while Master Malketh repairs the
I prefer that. Badass awesome.
I don't mean a combo, it's badass.
I know.
Like light grey. Oh, it's not just awesome, it's badass awesome. No, yeah, the first time I heard it, I thought honestly it was a misspelling.
It's like the first time I saw hangry. Like angry, hungry. But I assumed someone, I was just like, oh my god, this person's stupid.
Also because I've heard people from Eastern Europe particularly misuse the, based on. You know how you'd say that in conversation? Well, based on his previous movies, I didn't think Eli Roth would make a particularly good Batman film or whatever. And I've heard... I don't know why, but I feel like I've heard that a lot being misused, the word based in that sense. I think the first time I saw it written, I assumed it was some Romanian just not really understanding what they were saying. But no, it was me not understanding what I was reading.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, we died right at the same moment.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever died in here before.
I have, sadly.
Warned the dude was behind me, but he was I turned around, he was right there.
Probably.
Alright, anyway, enough about it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Right then, in 3, 2, 1, go. There we go.
Nice.
Sits you down.
Retrieving these fragments is important, but keeping the Maligraphies from destroying everything is important too.
First time I saw it written, it was actually Demi, like way back. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny when you see something written and you just assume somebody made a mistake. It's like, surely, what's that?
It's funny as well because a lot of these things become popular, at least as far as I can tell. They become popular in written form before you start hearing them out loud. Like I knew what Uru was for years before I heard anyone actually say it. You know what I mean? Yeah, before I heard anyone do it, ironically or non-ironic.
Yeah. Oh, there was one? I missed it? Or did it just roll off? Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty.
Yeah, block this, asshole. What was it, the blind says at the end of Bedlam Vale? Try to dodge this.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll see if you can dodge it. Whatever, something like that. Words to that effect. Lightbringer.
Come on.
Don't lead them into the poopy.
I wasn't trying to. Oh, it didn't work. Meow.
I need to start being careful now, don't I? Arc 3 is when I could start dying suddenly.
There we go.
Stupid.
That's so silly that it's case sensitive.
Is that the cat?
Yeah.
That is weird. What are your hopes then for next year?
Oh, I don't know.
Or as detailed as you like.
Two
I still
dungeon
my
things.
idea. Yeah, that'd be cool. I still like my idea with Manamako coming back. Getting to see the epic battle between him and Vanis Galarian for the 10th anniversary. That'd be
Ooh,
cool.
yes.
They would only do that if the Athelius storyline were genuinely sort of wrapped up, and I'm not aware of whether or not that's the case. Right, ready?
Yeah, I'd like to believe that the chronically online people brought Uwu to real life. Not sure how I feel about the word, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Oblivion. Now I will master you.
You will master me. Jeez, man. Don't know how I feel about that. Oh, I went flying. On me ass.
Yeah, what does he say? I have mastered Oblivion, now I will master you.
Exactly, that's weird.
Master this.
What does Uwu mean?
I volunteered to come retrieve this.
Is someone actually asking?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just the super happy. It's a text representation of the super happy face you might get on little anime schoolgirl type characters when they're very happy about something. You know, the closed eyes that look a little bit like U's, and then the squiggle of the mouth in the middle. But I think if
So what does it
someone-
like actually mean? Like,
I think it's the verbal equivalent of like batting your eye, fluttering your eyelashes at someone. You say ooh woo to them. But I feel like whenever most of the time you hear it, it's used very ironic. Like smash me daddy ooh woo.
oh, Gross.
You know, but that's blame my friends. But that's
Kind of like an
probably-
anime schoolgirl flirt. Ew. Yeah, that's disturbing.
Prepare your mind for our crusade.
That's the example you go in. Oh, that's not trash. What's this stupid setup?
Yeah, it was in the old guild. Like I was well aware of it. Just being written on the internet. But someone actually said it. I think they were saying thank you. Like for some crafted gear or something like that, or maybe some advice that had been given. And they weren't addressing me, but they were talking to someone else. They just said "ooh woo" like completely unironically, and it was a young, it was a young dude saying. I was like, I don't think you're supposed to say it out loud, man. But yeah, and that was ages ago. That was like beginning of lockdown.
Little did we know that I would say it in a video.
Yeah, but that was to take the piss.
Yeah, I know. Still.
It's definitely ironic usage.
Oh, there's a...
How do you feel about the rule correct through usage, Maya? Are you one of those people that cares about that? You know, this is when a word that is used wrongly by people. Like in America, for example, they say that if something is funny, hilarious,
Yeah.
they'll say hysterical.
Hysterical, yeah.
Hysterical does not mean funny. It means emotionally crazy, unhinged, you know? And it used to be a very sexist term. It doesn't mean that anymore. But it's one of those things. It's become correct through usage.
Yeah.
Dictionary definitions have changed just because people don't know what the fuck they're saying. I don't actually think I have a problem with it, but
I don't have like a major problem with it, but I think it's a shame. It's like, oh, fuck it. We just give up. People will never get it right. Let's just change it. Change approved.
yeah, just because people can't cope with language, it's nerf language, so it's all really easy. You know?
Yeah. Split up.
I'm just gonna let you get that interrupt. Thank you very much.
I did.
But yeah, I'm not really bothered by it. But I have known a couple of people who would get really incensed at people using literally wrong and stuff like that. And the idea that
My head would literally explode.
yeah, when you play football, you've got to literally become the ball. So, no, you mean figurative. But I don't get that upset about it. But yeah, you hear people.
Yeah, Egbert literally just posted about literally. Get out of my brain, guys. Where it can't go. Flip.
I'm off doing the mini game. You know the way you're supposed to.
I am too, just not in the same direction.
I'm coming to you.
Oh, yeah, there you are.
Hello.
Let's ink.
Continue.
Yeah, I'm dead. Ah, yes. Just gonna leave me here, isn't he? Just gonna fuck off.
Well, there are like 2 left, and I will definitely die if I come back to try and get
Fine. Do 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 do.
you. Oh, there may have been more than 2. Sorry.
Thanks for helping.
There we go. There were
Yep.
3.
You can have your silly
Nice.
fun right now.
Another one. Alright, fire orb.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
This asshole.
Egbert is saying, I was in a camp, words should mean what they mean initially. Well, yeah. But over the years, I'm sliding over to the other side.
Yeah, because it becomes clearer that you just can't.
Yeah.
That's just not possible all the time. Anyway, ready?
3, 2, 1, let's go. I will need some new potions. Teeny. That's so funny. You fools. You fools are beneath me.
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah, nice
supposed
orb.
to? Good.
Took like 20 seconds for it to
Oh.
spawn. What's the point, man? But yeah, it's supposed to be RNG, I get it. But come on, in a 19-second fight when the orb spawns at 17.5 seconds,
Yeah.
give me a break.
Oh, the glitter clutter. Alright.
Is your inventory filling up again? Is that it?
Yes.
Ooh.
I mean, I always decon stuff.
Yeah. Double XP event, right?
Oh, yeah.
And we should really be on the NA server where we actually need XP.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Jester did offer to help boost us through some stuff,
Yeah.
and he will regret it, but I don't care. Then he shouldn't have said it.
Oh, come on. So Egbert says that, well, not that it is not possible, that it's also true, but I'm just disagreeing with it more and more. Right. Most seekers have become way less anal about music and music genres, or how music should be, that it made its way to my view on language as well, since they are so much intertwined. Yeah. If you're on NA, I demand a run with you.
Who this?
This is Conjured Samurai.
We're on NA, but we're just not... I think my character isn't even CP 300 yet.
Yes, it is. Definitely is.
Oh, for crying out loud. Why am I down here and why are you over there? Sorry.
That wasn't smart. No.
You're gonna have to get away. Heal? Heal?
Oh, shush.
That's terrifying. You weren't rezzing me, were you?
I was.
But-
Of course I was rezzing you.
It looked like you were just standing there.
No, I was rezzing.
You had the channel, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Thought that your game had just crapped out and not actually started the res.
No. Ah, Meteor, nah.
Don't worry too much about it. We're not going to need all of our threads. Just try one more time to get the res. You can run up top
I know.
if it helps. Tank running around in that dress always makes me laugh.
Whee! Fuck. I thought I would just manage to dodge
Yeah.
out. That was...
I think you almost did.
We demand more Chibi Maya voice. Only on the NA.
Alright, let's try that again. And where are we going to go? Up top?
Yeah.
Start down here. Fable down here.
Mm-hmm.
Dead.
It's dead.
Yeah, when these die, we're just going to run up top because I think both Fabled are up there.
Okay, yep. Oh, just shush. Megabat.
That's one.
Moo cow incoming! Hey, I just taunted the moo cow.
I think he's on you.
Stop it.
Both Fabled are dead.
Nice. Moo cow.
Where does that come from? Moo cow? Is that a thing that I say?
Don't know, I guess.
Cool, that was easy.
I need potions. Potions.
Why do we always die to the dumb stuff?
To create the next portal.
Like sometimes it's a marauder.
I'm gonna port out.
Okay.
Oh. Thanks.
Let's go and turn our quests in just so you don't forget again today.
Okay.
Malk.
oh,
It's a weird name.
what? I'm porting to the house. I thought I just clicked to go and talk to Malkaz. That's so weird. Smart. Oh yeah, potions. I couldn't even remember why I'm here.
I picked up the Marauder quest.
I can't turn one in, so don't worry about it.
I just ate a furnishing plan on a character who doesn't do crafting. That's probably a bit stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, my main has it already, but I could probably have sold
What
it.
goes into tanking potion again? Mountain flower.
Columbine Mountain Flower.
But mountain flower. Columbine Bugloss. I forgot Bugloss.
Bugloss.
Bugloss. Alright, got Bugloss. How many shall I make? Many. Oh, I can only make 18 times 4. Because that's the amount of Columbine I had. Oops.
Ruh-roh.
Oh well. Alright, I'm porting back. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh no, I can't turn anything in because I turned both of mine in. So
You can still turn in the one for Esselinway, you just won't get the full
no, I don't wanna.
reward.
I'd rather just come in tomorrow and get the full reward. Or reward.
Okay. But you can still do that. Well, never mind.
Well, I don't want to. I'd rather keep it and come in tomorrow.
Know what I mean? But I can share a second one with you.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But then we would have to kill another Marauder.
Yes, sir. Did.
Yeah, you sure you don't want to do it that way?
Yeah.
That way you can turn one in today and tomorrow.
Well, I already did turn one in today, so I'm good.
I see.
Yeah. I'm good. Well, not really good because I'm a dummy because I forgot, but hey ho. I see P. Oh, he's already dead. I was just coming in to debuff it, dead.
That is how you resolve this conflict.
Like it. All getting sucked in. Alright, throw up.
I call your essence from wherever you are.
From wherever you are.
I have no end.
She said, I have no end. Sorry, I just dodged really weirdly there.
Let it, lady.
I'm tiny, Thought.
This wasn't in any of the books.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm not your thesaurus.
Whatever will I do?
I don't know why I always got close to this guy.
Same.
It's
Yeah.
pointless.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ah. Ah. Yes, please share some popcorn. Popcorn.
We keep talking about having popcorn.
I know, and then we keep not doing it. I even got doggy popcorn. Popcorn. Oh, this asshole's still not dead. Never mind.
It's nearly there.
Can put up a fight.
You can put up a fight.
I'll keep him there if you can.
I've got that
Score
crap on me,
support.
so...
Yeah. Actually, I think it might be on me.
No,
No, it really isn't.
it's tiny. Again.
That's actually really cool. It's like a mount.
Oh, there we go.
Small.
Interesting.
Mini Takora.
Over. Are we sure?
Pop this. Is that, what's it called? Candy corn. Doggy popcorn. It's It is just popcorn, but it's like coated with meat.
Smell.
Yeah. It was a bit of fun. I took the dog into the store and I was getting some food, and she picked that. So, yeah.
Are you willing to stay for another couple of rooms, see if we get a marauder, or do
Yeah.
you just want to call it here?
Yeah, it's fine. Let's find a marauder.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Like
honest.
it.
My back is not happy today. It's been a long day. Oh, come on. Come on. All right.
What is that? The do when
No
you
idea.
say that?
Don't know. It's like waiting music. I don't know.
Is it your brain's internal hold music?
I think so. Basically, yeah. Oh, there's the fabled
Dead.
a-hole.
First one is dead. And
Oh yeah, there's another one. Didn't even see you here, buddy.
no, he spawns around the corner. Absolute spell feed.
What's that, like
That's what he is.
pork glollig? But yeah, basically.
Make your choice while Master Malchus
Master Mercus.
Yeah, we've been talking about rewatching both Blade Runner movies
Yeah.
with a bit of cyber popcorn.
Cyber popcorn.
Yeah.
Hey, ow. Don't like that. Don't wike. Ow.
I study Mortal Kombats. It seems enjoyable.
I'm just completely confused now. Oh, game froze. Game froze. Game froze.
Malignancy's incoming. Prepare yourself.
Oh. It's so cute when the rune just pulls them all in, and you know, even the big ones, they just all get pulled in.
Yeah. Never gets old.
No.
Cool. Yeah, we're definitely slowing down now. Arc 4. Only one. Well, how many good visions have we got? Not that many. Some.
My setups are also not great.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Trying to kill the little
Oh, that
guy.
was a weird flight.
Dude,
What? Oh, Goo's dead. Nice.
yeah, the Pilbara, man.
Oh, he's also dead. Woohoo!
Very, very dancey, this one. And I didn't get anything. I got an apocryphal bridge.
Oh.
I can fetch the
It's just
fragment
this
and
one.
return to arranging my
That's
wings
nothing new.
in
You
the
have that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
A weird lip-shaped one.
Yeah, is that the one that actually closes as well? That confused
I
the hell
don't
out of a
think
lot of
so.
people in
It's the same thing about
in
that
the
one.
guild hall. But how? Let me just change up my set. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's
Wait
fine.
here.
Will tomorrow's stream start at the same time as today's? No, it's likely to start earlier.
Maybe a bit more stuff happening tomorrow as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Maya will be less exhausted after a day's toil.
Exactly. Hang on.
But yeah, I'm going to be working on that Warden video tomorrow. Hopefully getting it finished soon.
Are you like tomorrow?
Don't think it'll be finished tomorrow. You never know.
I think that's alright. Let's give it a go. See what happens. Gungeon Samurai. Fuck.
What did you change?
Just I was running very sort of chill, weak setup. It's not good.
But damagey.
Yeah, so I thought I don't want to just die. 5:30 a.m. was perfect today.
Oh well, let us know what your schedule is, and we can we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we are talking about changing stuff up. To be fair, so we have been.
I was joking, but yeah, you're
But
right.
no, but yeah. The little sound you made unconscious was from. That was. Oh, really? I mean, it's gonna be from something. Like I recognize it, I just don't know what it is. If you need anything on NA, let me know. Yeah, nice.
How about tanking? Do you
Sorry,
know what that is?
no. What is that?
Didn't even occur to me that you weren't with me. Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
I'm here. Sort of.
No, we got away with it. It's fine. A couple of panic dodges and some heals. It's all good. All right. That went well.
And visions aren't just gifts. They make your
Verses and visions aren't just gits.
don't waste them.
It's not what she says, is it?
No, Maya, that's not what she said. Yeah,
Sorry.
not important, not important. I was just gonna change to an even tankier setup.
In the anticipation of.
Just because, you know, you're streaming, you're chatting away.
All right, so you don't trust me. Is that what you're saying?
It's just, there's less risk.
Yeah.
You get plenty of damage.
My goodness, what are these dodges? I'm not doing it, I swear. Oh, you're over there. I was wondering why that frog was fucking off over to the other side. Can't spilling the frogs.
Second on this one, downstairs.
Yeah.
Flame shave it down, or whichever.
Medium.
Seriously.
I can't see it. Is it gone?
Guessing it was
It was
spawning
the-
as I killed
Yeah.
the fabled.
So it didn't, yeah.
Slightly panicky.
Yeah, no, where's the
We
media?
have had that before, that it spawned
Yeah.
behind the environment, we just couldn't see it.
Cavalry has arrived. We're here.
That's a weird immersion breaking mistake as well. Calvary is a place.
Yeah.
Index if you need to resupply.
Are we going? We go?
No. Wait up.
Well, thanks, Gungeon Samurai. That's very kind.
That's
3,
three.
2, 1. Sorry.
No, it's perfect. Hey, Rilis. You think you've beaten me? Oh, I do so love to see magic. Is that what this is? This isn't as grand as the spells I learned from the Daedra. He doesn't normally survive long enough to do that.
Wow.
Your reaction? Oh no, blah, blah.
How now, brown cow? Okay.
Oh, well, right. It's like one of those cat videos.
Yeah.
I'm ecstatic.
I am ecstatic. That's the first focused effort I've seen.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you have the same amount as I do.
Alright. Oh, out.
Is there a second Fable? Oh, God.
Where is it? Nah.
Behind us. It's alright.
Behind you.
I'm gonna kill one of these
No.
raised
No. He's an ass. Jeez. He's sort of scary.
Yeah, he is. Don't worry, he's not going to last that long. Just let him dance. Dance for me, Gothmouth. Dance for me.
Oh shit. Oh, jeez. Hey, isn't it dead? Stop following me. Stop.
But that's not
I
him,
know,
though.
I know. I just want to loot him though. Stop it. Go away.
This is just wave 2. We're still going to survive wave 3.
No.
So how are you feeling? You wanna keep going for a little bit, or are you spent now that we got the third Marauder?
Yeah.
Yeah, second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I totally get it. I'd be happy to continue, but I've had less of a day.
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah. Ah, goddamn dummy runs. Are you practicing again?
Oh, where's that Brewmaster? Let me.
Yes. Oh, that's infuser. I'm gonna stay with the infuser. Infuse
Oh,
this.
they're right next.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was. Oh.
Do again. Just to summon my Eye of the Infinite buddy.
Aw, poor buddy. He's so excited to do some infinite archiving with you.
Oh, well, let me summon him just now.
Are you done in here?
Um,
Oh, nearly. That's good then.
Here we go. It looks so epic when you summon this dude. And then it's just a little pet.
Yeah, I don't really get that.
Hello.
I'm watching. How's it going? So cute.
I do like the watchling.
Yeah.
Fucking badass.
Cute.
Should we send him to kill a boss?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I think it's boss time. Oh no, we got one more room.
All right.
Nice multitude.
I didn't press anything. Oh no, I did.
Even then, it's not your fault, is it? Annoying.
I was
thing
just
when they pop
pre-buffing.
nowhere.
Pre-buffing.
I was still speeching.
Exactly. Oh god, is he just like jogging in space on the spot? That looks really weird from where I was standing.
Or the skeleton.
Yeah.
Pass.
I'm guessing he was just running very, very slowly. Not a great distance. Stop it. This big guy is annoying.
That's his primary purpose, I think.
Yeah.
Firstly, to be annoying, and secondly, to be a threat.
Oh, 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 oh. Ow, ow, ow.
No, there was too much bleed on me there. That was wild. I had vigor rolling, I just couldn't now heal it.
Nope.
Just let the oh no, because I died. Is he also down? My pet? Yeah, it probably is. That's all we wanted to see. Watch the pet kill something.
Hey. No, 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 no.
Yeah, again, on my screen you weren't even rezzing. I just trusted it this time.
Yes, I was.
Brewmaster just healed, but then he died anyway.
Noise. Dead boy. Dead brewmaster. No, you don't. Stop infusing things. While trying to. Oh, that's it. Alright, so it's boss now.
Pretty nifty res.
Yeah.
Yeah, with no stacks of... hang on, I have to summon him again. With no stacks of well-trained... What's it called?
Command.
Well-trained command, thank you. with no stacks of that, let's see how long it takes for the 2 pets just to kill the boss. 12 hours later, that's Kovan Girion. They don't stand a chance. Let's just let them start, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Ready.
So just taunt him. That's
Yes.
it. Right,
Run
let's
to
go.
him.
I shall cleanse this curse.
99. 98. Nearly there. 97.
I think my guy's gonna die.
Oh no. He's not even hitting him.
No, he healed back up.
Do you feel the drift?
No.
Too fast.
Are you doing much damage?
Yeah, I'm doing damage now.
Alright.
Because he's gonna kill us otherwise.
Yeah. Alright. But it's fun. They're cute. And they're helping.
Funny, my favorite is when it does the twirl attack on him. The gaze is pretty good as well.
Mm.
Look how many copies of Kovan there are.
Whoa.
Looks so cool.
Yeah.
Such a creepy effect.
Oh shit. Sorry, I'm looking at the Kovan Girions and I'm not paying attention. Yeah, maybe not the boss to derp with. That's exactly what Khan was saying, yeah. Maybe not this one, yeah.
Come on, Watchling. Heavy attack.
Wow, the copies are creepy. Sorry, I'm just running around because I'm looking at them.
He's just gonna die to my Elisas now.
There we go. The way he just flops over, brilliant. Love it.
Where is that fragment?
No, I do like that. That it's
Worry, I have it.
not an OP bonus, but just a nice little extra something. Let's see what he did. So Gaze was 3k DPS. Shockwave was another 1k. And what's it called when it does the 5 beams? Is that just another gaze attack?
I think so. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Or is that the shockwave? And the twirly one is something else. I don't think we saw that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so is that it for you today, my?
It is today, yes.
Yeah, no problem at all. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out. What a lovely start to the weekend. It's kind of weekend coming now. Thanks for the infinite archiving. Collected a few more bits on my way to completion here. Really want to get this done.
You collected your bits.
Yeah, and we've got it. There's so much coming up now.
Yep.
Now that we're done with this Fallout project, which took a surprising amount of, it diverted us temporarily away from all our ESO stuff, but now we are 100% back on that. If you haven't seen the Fallout stuff, obviously check it out. That's on YouTube. But it's a little bit weird and different. We're not changing from...
It's awesome food. Like, it's food,
yeah, we're
so...
not changing
Yeah.
from, like, guides and rotation stuff to cookery.
Why
But,
not?
You know, why not add some of the cookery in?
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
here, you're good at it. You've been making videos like that. So yeah.
Well, let's go and say hello to Benny the Axe. He is. Let's do it. Have an
See you
awesome
tomorrow,
one
guys.
and see you tomorrow.
Yeah, stay cool.